CQ20, this is Mexico 3, Papa X-Ray Papa, Mike 3, Papa X-Ray Papa, calling CQ on 20 meters and listening for any call. CQ20, this is Mexico 3, Papa X-Ray Papa, Mike 3, Papa X-Ray Papa, calling CQ on 20 meters and listening for any call.
Papa X-Ray Papa, Papa Alpha 0, Victor Romeo Echo is calling at listening.
Papa Delta 0 Alpha Golf.
Papa Alpha 0, Victor Romeo Echo, this is Mexico 3, Papa X-Ray Papa. Operator name here is Matt, Mike Alpha Tango Tango, and I'm located on the southwest coast of the UK, over.
Roger, Matt. Good morning to you from the Netherlands. The name is Herman, Hotel Echo Romeo Mike Alpha November. You're 5 and 8, and the audio is of an extraordinary quality, very good. I'm listening on the homemade transceiver. The loudspeaker is a bigger one, not in the cabinet, but external. It's a box, and therefore I am able to judge the quality of the audio very well. And the higher frequencies are very good present, as well as the low, so it sounds like a studio. Mike 3, Papa X-Ray Papa, PA0, Victor Romeo Echo.
PA0, Victor Romeo Echo, this is Mexico 3, Papa X-Ray Papa. Thank you very much for the 5-8 report, sir. Your signal report to me, if you're interested in the 5 and 8 is also. And yeah, thank you for the comments on the audio, sir. I'm running a Yaesu FTDX10. I've got a Rode Procaster microphone, and I'm running 4 separate outboard audio items to process the microphone and various other bits and bobs. It's all listed on my QRZ page, so if you want to look me up on I'm into hi-fi equipment and Volv amps and hi-fi audio and stuff, so I thought why not try and roll it over onto the radio as well and put out some nice sounds. People appreciate it sometimes, over.
Roger. The professional audio. I have had a company of my own, and I designed and produced the stereo encoding equipment for RF modulating, also for video, etc. So I did a lot on audio equipment as well, calculating filters for it. I did it more than 30 years. Now I'm retired, and I decided to start my own, designing my own transceiver, which I'm using now, 120 watt peak envelope power, and rather modern. You can see it on my QRZ page. I will have a look on your page after the QSO. I have to switch on the computer, which is not powered at the moment, but I will have a look on your site, Matt. Yes. I also built a power amplifier generating roughly 700-800 watts, but he's not on. I didn't switch it on. I don't think it's necessary. What's over to you and to me are very good with S8. Nowadays I like to design a lot of RF stuff and etc. It makes a lot of fun in doing so. And I also like to write software for microprocessors and to make several different applications. I'm very busy with that as well. Microphone back again to you, Matt. I forgot to tell my location here. I'm living in the southwestern part of the Netherlands in the province called Zeeland. I'm just 600 meters away from the Belgian border. So So I'm very close to the Belgian border, and I am 40 kilometers away from the Dutch. So, Mike, back to you, Mike, Papa, X-ray, Papa. Oh, I have to show you one thing more. I have a very special microphone here. I built a special preamp for it as well. It's a BBC Marconi microphone from the 30s. It's a band microphone, as we call it. I don't know. It has I know in the English proper, but it's a ribbon microphone. It's very big and heavy and in very good condition. And I use it with the vintage AM equipment. So I made a special stand for it and a special preamp to adapt it to the equipment. Mike, back to you, Matt. Mike 3 Papa, X-ray Papa, PA0 Victor Romeo Echo.
PA0 Victor Romeo Echo. Well, very good there, sir, with the ribbon microphone and all that kind of vintage stuff, sir. Very interesting how you used to make all the bits and bobs there. Brilliant stuff. While we've been talking, my compadre has joined us on frequency. So if it's okay with you, I'll pass the mic over to him to give you a shout. He's into his audio gear as well, so you should probably appreciate his modulation as well. Nick, if you're there, mate, would you like to take the mic, sir?
QSL, thank you, Matt. Good morning. Good to see everybody. I've also got the live stream up and running. PA0 Victor Romeo Echo 2e0njk. Good to hear you, sir. You are 5 and 9 with me, 5 and 9, and the name is Nick, November, India, Charlie, Kilo. Go ahead.
Nick, thank you for the 5 and 9. And to have the same kind of quality audio, you can clearly hear that it is not average. That I say it that way. Yes, very good. Yes, it sounds very good. It's a pleasure to listen to. As the high frequencies as well as the low frequencies are equally present. I think the high frequencies a little bit more. They are a little bit more, but in such a way that is a very good. How do you say? The equalization is very good. It makes that's very nice to listen to. I have no audio processing at the moment in my transceiver. I have implemented a compressor, but at the moment it's not in function because I'm not satisfied about the performance. I have to modify it a little bit, so it's bypassed at the moment. I do have a 5th order elliptic low pass filter with a 3 dB point of 3400 Hz. It's an active filter I calculated, and that's active. And the filter is 3.6 kilohertz wide, if I'm correct. I use mechanical filters from Collins. I have 3 mechanical filters in the transceiver. One 6 kc wide for AM, and then 2 which are 2.6 wide for upper sideband and lower sideband. When I change mode, I change the filter. That's part of the setup of my transceiver which I built, Nick. Microphone, back to you. I give you a report in the next over, but I think it's also approximately as 8. But I will have a look on the S-meter, Nick. 2 Echo 0, November Juliet Kilo, PA and Mike 3 Papa X-ray Papa, PA0 VRE listening.
Okay, QSL PA0 VRE 2e0njk. Excellent stuff there, and that's fantastic. You're running some Humber equipment there, and very impressed with the 1930s BBC ribbon microphone. That's a dream piece of equipment, that is. Yeah, I'm very much interested in the history of microphones and who made what, and I personally would love one of the old trying to remember. I know AEA, Alpha Echo Alpha, is the new brand who took over from them, where they made the 44, the coffin-shaped ribbon microphone. I forget the original manufacturer, but God, I would love one of those. Absolutely fantastic looking piece of equipment, very iconic. But yeah, it's all very interesting there. And yeah, your equipment seems to be working very well. You're, like I said, you're a good solid 5 and 9 with me here in the southwest of the UK. So everything is all good, and I'll pass it back to you for the report. Go ahead.
What's your nick? 5 and 7. You have a solid 5 and 7 here. I calibrated the S meter. It's the AGC voltage of the receiver, which I feed to analog to digital converter. And I monitored the output of the AD converter when I put the input of the receiver to a signal generator. And so I made S1, S2, S3, etc. to S9 plus 60. And I noted the digital output, and I put all those figures in a lookup table, which produced S points on my liquid crystal display now. So it's rather accurate what I see on my transceiver. Yes, this ribbon microphone was so lucky. In the past, we knew a guy who worked at the broadcast in the Netherlands, and he had such a BBC Marconi ribbon microphone, a pre-war microphone. And he gave it to me, and I was very happy with it. I did some work for him, and later on I discovered it was a very rare microphone, very sought, and he's in a very good shape. He's in very good condition. He has the original finishing. Type number plate is very good, not worn or so, and I have a picture where Marlene Dietrich is singing in front of this microphone. The picture is taken in a British studio during World War II, and it's very special. And I have that microphone. Yes, I know, I'm very aware that it's an iconic piece. You have the AX2, is even more iconic. That's the long shape, which is used everywhere that time. And the one I have is, nou je kunt zeggen verholder, it's also made in that era. They call it the BBC Type B microphone. It's from 1937. Yes, I could find out to give an impression of what it is, Nick. I give the microphone back to Matt, and I enjoy this QSO. It's different from your 5 at 9 73. I don't like that kind of QSOs. Matt, take the mic from PHATT. Matt isn't there?
Back to you, Matt. I think he might have he probably got some domestic QRM, as we call it, probably got somebody just speaking to him in the shack. He'll still be there. We'll just give him one moment. I'll take another over. I'm just looking at your QRZ page on our live stream. We are live streaming these QSLs. If you go to either of our call signs on QRZ, there's a link at the top of the page, and you'll be able to find yourself there. I think you're about the first couple of minutes into the video, and you'll be able to hear yourself. I'm just scrolling through your pictures on your QRZ, looking at this homebrew transceiver, and I've got to say, as a ham radio operator, I know I should be talking about the technical side of things. We'll go on about the S meter in a moment, but I would just like to say something about the casework you've constructed there. The casework with the sort of graduated dial for the VFO and the controls on the side of the radio. Let me just scroll down again. For CW, power, compressor and mic gain and stuff. Like the little details of the casework and the user interface of the transceiver I've got to say that that's the most work and the most professional looking of the user interface and the looks of the thing I think I've ever seen on a homebrew transceiver. So congratulations, that's absolutely fantastic. Yeah, very, very impressed. That's a very, very nice piece of work you have done there. So I'm sure you're quite rightly proud of it, because that's very, very impressive. And that was what I was going to say about the signal meter. A lot of people with homebrew transceivers, especially seems to be a recent thing. I don't know whether it was in years gone by, but a lot of people seem to take like a voltage reading off of the audio levels and equate that to an S meter reading and use a little Arduino and have a rough approximation of a signal level that way. And the way you're doing it seems to be much more sophisticated and much more accurate. So congratulations on that as well. That's absolutely fantastic. Very impressed, very impressed. I'll go on about one more thing. Just the last thing, I'll bring the picture up on the stream. Let me just type this in. The Coles ribbon microphone, the model 4038. That was one of the other, quite often used as like a paired room microphones for orchestral work or inside and outside on a piano. Yeah, I really, really do like the Coles ribbon microphones. Yeah, it seems like the jobs you've had and the people you've worked with and such are very much the sort of the dream things I would have would have been very lucky to be in, have that kind of line of work, because that's absolutely fascinating. And you got the old Coles 41 410 4B, the lip microphone that the old announcers used to use on sports games. But yeah, I very much like the Coles ribbon microphones, the 4038s. I've actually heard a couple on voice. With the right voice, oh god, they're just absolutely stunning. But yeah, very good on the homebrew transceiver there. I'll pass it to you for one last over, and then we'll see whether Matt's back. Go ahead.
Nick, thank you for the compliment. Yes, it was 2.5 years work, this transceiver.
Yeah, I'm back on the phone, mate.
Roger.
But at last it was finished. And I enjoy it very much. I enjoy it more than working with my commercial transceiver. To be honest, it's the Icon 756. I don't use it anymore. It's put on a different place in the shack, less prominent place. And I only use it to check the 6 meter band, because I do not have 6 meter on my transceiver. Simply because I have no more room in it for filtering, etc. Each band, it's for each of the 9 bands, I designed a very steep bandpass filter for the receiver. So only the desired signals are entered to the first mixer, and therefore the large signal behavior is very good. Even without bandpass filters it is good, because I have a third order intercept point, roughly 45 dBm, which is extremely high. I use the high mode concept, high level mixer, which is an active mixer, and it works extremely well, I have to say. And that makes that combination with the bandpass filters put the receiver into problems. Then I have very strong signals in the neighborhood. Besides that, I can use it as a general coverage receiver, because when I'm tuning out of the amateur bands, the filters are automatically bypassed, and I can listen from 100 kilocycles to 30 megahertz without a gap. Yeah, one gap, I have to be honest, because the first IF is 10.7 megahertz. So I have built a very steep notch 70 dB deep, which eliminates signals on 10.7. In combination with the bandpass filters for the amateur bands, it's even more than the 70 dB, because I have to add the rejection of the bandpass filters on 10.7. So I have no problems whatsoever on that frequency. Yeah, that's part of a small part of the philosophy of the transceiver. Yes, this. Yeah, you have a lot of microphones. I understand. There is a guy in the Hague, which is a very big collector. He once was on a very big fair in Utrecht, where once a year or twice a year is a very big vintage collectors fair, and he once was there showing his collection of microphones. But he didn't have pictures written by. No. I contacted him to tell about my microphone, and he was very interested. Yes. Let's say more. I do a lot of equipment. I sold that because I wanted to use more modern. Airplane equipment, HF for 705. I can also tune it on 3650, which is the frequency of the I opened your website, and I saw that you are also very busy with you. I am normally also, I love dogs very, very much. Our last one was the Irish Wolfhound. It is really a great. Microphone back to you, Nick, and that's not a mistake. Go ahead.
Okay, PHATT 2e0njk. Excellent stuff there, and yeah, that's very, very good. We just Matt is back with us, so we'll swing it back over to him, and I'd just like to say 73, and thank you very much for the very nice QSO. And congratulations on that radio there. That's some top-notch home brewing. Very, very professional done. And I'm definitely very impressed. So 7-3 from me, and I'll pass it back over to Matt now for the finals. And good to hear you, and hopefully we can hear you again on the band soon. 7-3 from me. Over to you, Matt.
PA0VRE, this is Mexico 3, Papa X-Ray Papa, coming back to you, my friend. Sorry, I had a phone call while you were on, so I had to nip off and speak to a friend of mine, but yeah, I'm back. I listened into 90% of what you were talking about there. Just to echo Nick's sentiments, they're very, very impressed with the look of your homebrew receiver there, or transceiver. What a fantastic looking bit of kit. And you know, amateur radio, it amazes me sometimes with the people that you actually bump into on the frequencies, and you start chatting away, and you hear about their life and the jobs they've had, the people they've worked with, and yeah, it's a fantastic hobby. I love this hobby. It's great. So I'll pass the mic back to you for a final, my friend. I did hear when I called out, there was a couple of other stations waiting to get in. So as I say, I'll say 73, sir, and thank you very much for calling in to us. And don't hesitate to call in again if you hear us. I don't know if Nick mentioned this QSO is actually being live streamed on YouTube. So if you go to QRZ, you can click the link on QRZ on either of mine or Nick's call sign. And yours is the first QSO, so you should be right at the beginning of the stream there. The stream is now at 24 minutes, so you can listen in and listen to your own audio as well if you wanted to, sir. So I'll say 73, and thank you very much for calling in, and I'll pass it back to you for the final.
What's up, Matt? Mike 3 Papa X-Ray Papa and 2 Echo 0 November Juliet Kilo PA0VRE for the final. I have looked up the QRZ page of Nick, and I will do the same for you after this QSO. Can I, are the streams stored so that I can replay them? Or are they live? Can you tell me, Matt?
The stream is live, but they are recorded. So you can go just to the latest video or the latest stream and listen to it live, or you can start it from the beginning and start over.
Okay, I will replay it. Nice. Then I can have an impression of my own audio. Thanks for the interesting and nice QSO map. Hope to work you guys again soon. PHATT signing off and clear.
73, sir, and it's been a pleasure.
Papa and 2e0 November 2e0. Many thanks for the nice QSO and have a good weekend.
73, sir, it's been a pleasure.
73, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Everything okay, mate?
Yeah, all good, mate. All good. It's just somebody wanted to borrow a piece of equipment.
Ah, no problem at all, mate.
So, yeah, it's all good.
You heard from Andy at all?
Yeah, I spoke to him earlier this morning about 9 o'clock, and he said, yeah, he'll be on. I've sent him a text to let him know where we are. Tried ringing him, but no answer, so I gather he's in the sheep dip.
Yeah, no worries, mate. No problem.
I'm here.
Hello, Andy.
Hello, guys. Welcome. Morning, evening, afternoon. That's the day done. See you tomorrow.
Adios.
Good morning, Mr. Barrage.
Good morning, mate. What's it called? I was in next door having a fag and a chat with the neighbours, and come up because my phone's on charge at the moment. Seen what's it called? Urgent. Get on here, urgent. Oh my God, hang on, because I've got to sort myself out here.
Yeah, sorry, mate. It's all good. It's all gravy. Yeah, I was on here on my own, so I thought I need somebody to help me keep the frequency busy. But as it was, Nick jumped in, so yeah, so it's all good, mate.
Yep, audio. That's it. Well, I'm just typing on the chat, so you talk amongst yourselves for a bit.
Yeah, no worries at all. I don't know if you noticed, Nick, I'm running QRP at the moment.
No, you're still 20 over, mate.
Yeah, so I'm down on QRP now, just gas mark free today.
Oh, wow. Well, yeah, wow.
So I thought it would kind of even out the signals a bit rather than being a bit higher, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, roger, mate. No problem at all. Yeah, good stuff, mate. Good stuff. Well, Andy's here. You're here. The live stream is going. We had a good QSL. I got to say, I'm very impressed with the previous gentleman's homebrew radio. Even the philosophy of actually designing and making your own PCBs for each of the sections, rather than doing it like the old school, like Manhattan style or whatever. And the fact he's actually got solid state filters and bandpass filters as well, and he's actually doing a proper job of deriving the signal meter rather than just an audio based with an Arduino like most people are doing. Like that's some next level stuff. It's really good to see. I mean, not that there's any problem with doing it the more basic way. I mean, they're all difficult to build and take a lot of skill and knowledge, but that guy was taking it to a whole new level.
I thought exactly the same thing, mate. When you put the radio that you're using up on the live stream to actually see the quality of the build there, I mean, what a piece of kit. I mean, the guy's got some talent. That's all I've got to say.
Yeah, Roger. I mean, he said he was doing it for 2.5 years, so I wouldn't like to know how much it would cost if you was to say, build me one. But if that sort of thing was available to buy, I'm sure people would buy them. Because, yeah, that's some excellent build quality there. And good design philosophy as well. Yeah, ideal, mate, ideal. Living the dream, mate, living the dream. Well, that was a good way to start the day.
It certainly was, mate. An interesting start to the day. That's the way I look at it. I mean, like I said on air, there's you never know who you're going to bump into on the amateur radio side of things. You know, people's backgrounds, people's jobs, and you know, yeah, fantastic bit of kit, and a very pleasant gentleman. So hats off to him, sir.
Absolutely, mate. Absolutely. That's good stuff, mate. Good stuff. And is there? Let me check. See if there's anybody else listening. Want to call in to Echo 0 November Juliet Kilo with company and live streaming on YouTube. Put out your call signs now. Maybe that was wishful thinking.
Oh, now they know Andy's here.
Yep, that's done it.
Yeah, they're like, oh god, it's all gonna go crazy.
I think they're actually wondering whether I've had my pills today or not. That's why they're waiting.
I mean, that's not a bad idea.
No, certainly isn't, mate. I'll give a shout anyway. Hello, CQ20 meters, 2 Echo 0, Yankee Radio Oscar. 2e0yro radio operator in the group and live streaming on YouTube. 2e0yro calling CQ and listening, over. Hello, CQ20 meters, 2 Echo 0, Yankee Radio Oscar. 2 Echo 0, Yankee Radio Oscar in the group and live streaming on YouTube. 2e0yro calling CQ and listening, over. Hello, CQ20 meters, 2e0yro, 2e0 Yankee Radio Oscar in the group and live streaming on YouTube. 2e0yro radio operator calling CQ listening, over. No, they decided they're not going to talk to me.
I mean, I don't blame them. I mean, you know, I wouldn't if I had a choice.
I can't blame them this time of day.
We got a tuner.
Surprise, surprise!
Yeah, God. You're having a good day, aren't you, Andy?
I'm buzzing, mate. You ever see Jeff Dunham and his puppet?
Probably.
Yeah, well, I'm like, he's got like can't remember what his name is. But anyway, he's just like buzzing. I think he's got ADHD or whatever. That's me.
God, living the dream, mate. I mean, it don't get much more exciting than that.
Oh, I know how to live, mate. Go again, Matt.
I said that's the RF in your shack, mate.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah, you can tell because your hair stands up.
My hair on top always stands up.
Yeah,
I don't cut that bit. I'm trying to grow a comb over.
Yeah, just the one stands up.
Yeah, that's the one I'm trying to get a comb over with.
Yeah, right on. So,
I want to be like that bloke on the advert. You know, remember the guy
who
go into, I think I can't remember where he was smoking a cigar or a box of chocolates, whatever. Went in to have his photo taken and he had his hair combed over.
We can't talk about the car because that's just annoying. So we'll leave that at the moment.
Excuse me, I was talking.
Well, all right, sorry.
I said I want to be that bloke. I was in the went to have his photo taken in the photo booth, and he had his hair all combed over. That's me.
What, in the Hamlet advert?
That's it, Hamlet. I can't remember the name of the cigar. Yeah, that's it. You got it.
Yeah, I know. Are you also going to be the one on the beach as well?
Oh yes, definitely.
Yeah, with the big chest wig.
Oh yeah.
Or are you going to be the Carlos Fandango with the super wide wheels?
No. They days of being Carlos is gone, mate.
Yeah, right on. I know what you're saying. But, yeah, well, there we are. Yeah, I was just keeping the frequency busy, and I thought I'll shout out and make you come back, which was unexpected.
Yeah, QSL, caught the tail end of his QSL. Very interesting gentleman.
Yeah, most definitely. Yeah, it's one of them things, mate. It's like I say, it's amateur radio, and it attracts all kinds of people, doesn't it?
Yeah, even us loonies.
Yeah, it's us loonies, especially Nick.
I mean, it takes all sorts, mate. It definitely does.
Fanatics, that's what it is, mate. Fanatics.
Absolutely.
Hello, CQ20 meter band, 2 Echo 0 Yankee Radio Oscar, 2e0yro in the group and live streaming on YouTube, 2 Echo 0 Yankee Radio Oscar, calling CQ and listening, over. CQ20 meters, 2 Echo 0 Yankee Radio Oscar, 2e0yro in the group and live streaming on YouTube, 2 Echo 0 Yesu Radio Operator, calling CQ and listening, over.
Golf 0 Papa Mike Juliet.
Golf 0 station, go again please.
Golf 0 Papa Mike Juliet. G0PMJ, over.
Yeah, QSL, G0PMJ, 2e0yro returning. Very good morning to you, Dave. Operating name this way is Andy, Alpha November Delta Yankee, and the QTH is the City of Plymouth, and you're 5959 plus 10, sir, over.
Yeah, many thanks for the report, Andy. You're also 5 and 9, 59. Sure you know where I am, up in Darlington. Yeah, nice to hear a bit of short skip on here. Andy, okay on the live streaming also. Yeah, running the FTDX10 at this side, Andy. About 85 watts, something like that, and the antenna's a Whiskey 5 Golf India inverted V multi-band antenna. Not very high, about 35 feet in the centre, but it's quite low at the ends, Andy. So that's the story this side. 2e0 Yankee Romeo Oscar, Golf 0 Papa Mike Juliet, over.
Golf 0 Papa Mike Juliet, 2 Echo 0 Yankee Radio Oscar returning. Very good on the working conditions there, Dave. All three of us down here are also using the FTDX10 smashing radio. I upgraded quite recently from the old faithful Yesu FT920, which I absolutely love the radio. The antenna this way is a fan wave dipole at a height of about 40 feet there, over.
Yeah, it's doing a good job, Andy. Yeah, it's doing a great job. Yeah, that improvement to the power output, right across the board, I think it was quite a good move, really, Andy. I don't think a lot of people are going to use a kilowatt, but, the increase from 400 probably to about 700-800, I think it'll make a little bit of difference. You'll be a bit louder at the other end. I don't use one at this side, Andy. I haven't found the need for it. I kind of come on the radio quite a bit and just wait for the conditions to be right. It seems to work, Andy. I've never used a linear. And I'm retired, by the way, Andy. I'm retired, so I've got plenty of time to look around on the radio. Right, I'm not going to hold it if you don't mind, Andy. I'm going to disappear. I need to go and get a shave. The wife's mission at the moment, she's left me in charge. Worst decision she could ever make. Nice to hear you, Andy. Enjoy the rest of the weekend. From Golf 0 Papa Mike Juliet, over.
Golf 0 Papa Mike Juliet. Okay, Dave, thanks very much for the QSO. I do have two of the stations out. If you'd be so kind, can give you a quick signal report and working report there. Over to you, Nick.
QSL, good afternoon, Dave. Call sign this way, 2e0 in November, Juliet Kilo, 2e0njk, name is Nick, November, India, Charlie Kilo. And you're a 5 and 8 with me on peaks, Dave, 5 and 8, go ahead.
So the 58, I wasn't looking at the meter, Nick, so I'll give you a report on the next one. But you sound quite good over here, absolutely no trouble at all. And you've got all the details from this side. I wonder what your antenna is, Nick. I think the radio is the same. I think all three of you are using the FTDX10. Super piece of kit, that mind. I love the receiver on it, Nick. I've used quite a number of different radios over the years, but that FTDX10 and probably its brothers and the father as well work equally as well. But my pockets weren't as deep as that, Nick. Couldn't afford the other ones. 2e0 in November, Japan, kilowatt. Golf Zero, Papa Mike, Juliet, over.
Okay, G0PMJ, 2e0njk. No problem at all. The antenna this way is a half square up at about 35 feet. I'm using a half square, Dave. Go ahead.
Right, okay, well I took a look at the meter that time, you're 5 and 7, 57 on the meter, Nick. I'm not using the preamp, I'm just on IPO setting, so it's probably a little bit stingy. I think, according to the book, to give accurate reports, I think we should be on preamp 1. I don't know if you've come across that. I think it's on page 12 in the manual, Nick, over.
Yeah, Roger. As far as I'm concerned, no preamplification is the way to go if you're caring about 100% accuracy. But to be honest, I don't think any of it really matters. You've got conditions, you've got the gain of the antenna, the orientation of the antenna, what attenuator and preamp settings people are using. So even if we all standardized on preamp 1 on, no attenuation, it's still never going to be apples to apples. So a ballpark figure is good enough for me there, Dave. No problem at all. I'll say 73s, and I'll pass you. Thank you for the 5 and 7, by the way, and I'll pass you over to the third and final operator. 73 from me. Go ahead, Matt.
Golf Zero PMJ. This is Mexico 3 Papa X-ray Papa. Operator name here is Matt. Mike Alpha Tango Tango. And you're a 5 and 8 to me, Dave. 5 and 8. Over.
Yeah, many thanks for that, Matt. You're 5 and 9 on the meter, 59 on the meter, Matt. Strange. I wonder where your location is, Matt. I'm assuming that you know where I am. And by the way, thanks for the 58. Yeah, it's quite good to hear a bit of short skip. Doesn't happen all the time on this band. But when I look across the scope, I wouldn't say that it was packed, Matt. That's what I'm seeing at this end anyway. But yeah, good singer and very good audio, Matt, I have to say. I wonder if you're using any other equipment with the microphone. M3pxp, Golf Zero Papa Mike Juliet, over.
Golf Zero Papa Mike Juliet. Yeah, thank you for the 5-9 there. Yeah, I'm in the city of Plymouth as well as Nick and Andy, but I've got a bit better location than the other guys. The other 2 guys are pretty much at sea level. I would say I'm on a hill, and on the crest of the hill, as it were. And my antenna, I've got a mast in the back garden, which is about 50 feet tall. And I'm using a dual band dipole, one for 40, one for 20. And yeah, it certainly does the trick. Audio-wise, yes, we're all running pretty much the same equipment. We're using the Rode Procaster microphone, going into a few separate items of outboard rack equipment to tweak the various audio settings. If you go to our QRZ pages, either mine, Nick's, or Andy's, all the equipment is actually listed there. You can see what we're running. Also on our QRZ pages, there's a link to a live stream on YouTube, so you can listen in on the latest video that's running. You're about 40 minutes in on it, so you can listen to your own audio playback there as well. So, yeah, so I'll pass the mic back to you, sir, for a final. Over.
Yes, okay. Well, it sounds very, very nice, Matt. Well, you all do. You all sound nice. But, you know, you'll get a couple of S points, and it's surprising how you come up that bit louder, Matt. I mean, I don't have to tell you that, but an S point or two makes quite a difference on the audio, so that's probably what I'm seeing, Matt. But, yeah, you all sound really good. Okay, now I shall leave you with it, lads. Thanks for letting me jump in. You have a good weekend and good luck with the live streaming. I'm sure I'll hook up again at some stage, perhaps on 40 metres, who knows. I do go on 40 a little bit, but spend a little bit more time on the higher bands, I think. All the best, lads. Many thanks. M3pxp in the group. Golf Zero Papa Mike Juliet Clear, just listening.
73, sir. Thank you very much.
Yeah, 73, Dave. Thanks for calling in.
Many thanks, lads. All the best.
QRZ20, 2e0 Yankee Radio Oscar in the group and live streaming on YouTube. QRZ. Hello, CQ20, CQ20 meter band, 2e0 Yankee Radio Oscar. 2e0 Yankee Radio Oscar in the group and live streaming on YouTube. 2e0yro Radio Operator calling CQ and listening. Over.
Papa Alpha 2 Echo Juliet Delta.
Papa Alpha 2 station, go again please.
Papa Alpha 2 Echo Juliet Delta. Papa Alpha 2 England, Japan, Denmark.
Papa Alpha, was that Papa Alpha, yeah?
Yes, Papa Alpha 2 Echo Juliet Delta. Papa Alpha 2 Echo Juliet Delta.
Yeah, QRZ, thank you for repeating your call sign there, Norman. Papa Alpha 2 Echo Juliet Delta. 2e0 Yankee Radio Oscar returning. Operating name this way is Andy. Alpha November Delta Yankee. QTH is the city of Plymouth in the southwest of UK. You're 5 and 8 to me, sir. Over.
Yeah, Roger, Andy, Roger. 2 Echo 0 Yankee Romeo Oscar, Papa Alpha 2 Echo Juliet Delta. You're 5 and 9 here in the Netherlands. The name here is Norman, November Oscar Romeo Mike Alpha November. And we're situated just north of the town of Breda, northwest. So you're coming in here loud and clear, Andy. 2 Echo 0 Yankee Romeo Oscar, Papa Alpha 2 Echo Juliet Delta.
Papa Alpha 2 Echo Juliet Delta, 2 Echo 0 Yankee Radio Oscar returning. Thank you very much for the signal report there, Norman. I have two other stations on frequency with me today, and if possible, I'd like to pass over to Matt. Go ahead, Matt.
Papa Alpha 2 Echo Juliet Delta. This is Mexico 3 Papa X-Ray Papa. Operator name here is Matt. Mike Alpha Tango Tango. Your signal report to me, sir, is a 5 and a 7. 5 and a 7. Over.
Yeah, Roger, Matt. Thank you very much for the 5 and 7. You're also 5 and 9 here in the Netherlands, no problem. And it's a good signal, and 20 meters into the UK, it's not a regular skip for me, so I was interested to try and work you all. So, Mike, back to you. Papa Echo Papa from Papa Alpha 2 Echo Juliet Delta.
Papa Alpha 2 Echo Juliet Delta. Just a correction there on my call sign. It's Mexico 3 Papa X-Ray Papa. Yeah, thank you very much for giving us your shout there, sir. I'll say 73s and wish you all the best. And I'll pass the microphone over to the last station we got on frequency. Microphone to you, Nick.
Okay, Papa Alpha 2 Echo Juliet Delta 2 Echo 0 November Juliet Kilo. The name this way is Nick. November India Charlie Kilo. And on peaks with me, sir, you're a 5 and 9. 5 and 9. Go ahead.
Yeah, Roger. I didn't get the call sign on that side. I was struggling to get the call sign at the moment. So Please repeat your call sign, go ahead.
Okay, QSL, the call sign is 2e0 November Juliet Kilo, 2e0njk. QSL?
Yeah, Roger, 2e0 November Japan Kilowatt, Nick. Okay, I think I've got it right now. And on your next over, I'll check the signal report. I was too busy trying to get the call sign. So I'll give you a report on the next over. 2e0 November Juliet Kilowatt from Papa Alpha 2 Echo Juliet Delta.
PA2EJD to Echo 0 and November Juliet Kilo. No problem at all, sir. No problem at all. And I'd just like to say nice to meet you today. And we're also live streaming these QSOs on YouTube. You can go to any of our call signs on qrz.com, and there's a link at the top of the page to the YouTube page, and you're about 59 minutes in to the latest stream, and you'll be able to hear yourself back there on YouTube. So over to you for the report, and then we'll pass it back to Andy for the final. Back to you, sir.
Yeah, Roger, Nick. Well, actually, your signal came to a nice 5 and 9 there. It was when we were trying to get the call sign, it was down to 5 and 5. So there is some fluctuation in the signal, but we can put 5 and 9 now. So that's great. Yeah, nothing else here. So I've got the digital log, so I've got to have a look up on the top of the screen. Okay, do you want to send the mic back to Andy? And well, anyhow, guys, thank you very much for the contact, and you're in the log on this end. 2e0 Yankee Romeo Oscar. Yeah, I've got it right. Mike, back to you from Papa Alpha 2 Echo Juliet Delta. Thank you very much, gentlemen.
Papa Alpha 2 Echo Juliet, Denmark, 2 Echo 0 Yankee Radio Oscar returning. Okay, thank you very much for the contact today, Norman. Pleasure. If ever you hear us about, just don't be afraid. Just give us a shout in, and be no problem at all. I'll say 7 for now, sir, and enjoy your weekend.
Yeah, 73, good luck.
Yeah, thank you.
It seems to me that we got a phone line to the Netherlands at the moment.
Yep, everything that way we seem to be doing. I tell you what, though, the more we're doing this 20 meters during the day malarkey, the more I'm believing what I was saying the other day. You know, everybody was saying, even then, saying it's unusual short skip conditions. They don't usually hear England that well and that often on 20 meters, so on and such forth. And I was mentioning, like, to me, it just feels like we just have a good signal to these places we're getting regularly. And the conditions have changed somewhat regularly since we've been doing this 20-meter malarkey. So, yeah, I'm not so sure it's a weird propagation. I just think we seem to be getting these countries fairly regularly and fairly consistently with signal strength as well.
Yeah, I think you're right there. Yeah, it's funky, but hey, it works.
Absolutely, mate. It's yeah, it's all good, mate. All good.
Just gonna roll a cigarette, gentlemen.
Roger, no worries at all. Back to you, Andy.
CQ20, CQ20 meters. 2 Echo 0 Yankee Radio Oscar. 2e0 Yesu Radio Operator in the group and live streaming on YouTube. 2e0yro calling CQ and listening. Over. Hello, CQ20 meters. 2 Echo 0 Yesu Radio Operator. 2e0 Yankee Radio Oscar. 2e0yro in the group and live streaming on YouTube, calling CQ and listening. Over.
CQ20, CQ20 meter band, 2 Echo 0, Yankee Radio Oscar. 2 Echo 0, Yankee Radio Oscar in the group and live streaming on YouTube. 2e0yro, calling CQ and listening, over.
2 Echo 0, India, Sierra, India.
2 Echo 0 station, go again, please.
2 Echo 0, India, Sierra, India, QSL.
QSL on the contact there. Very good morning to you, Benjamin. Operating name this way is Andy Alford, November Delta Yankee. QTH is the city of Plymouth on the southwest coast of the UK. You're 5 and 9 plus 10 at times, over.
Yeah, roger that, Andy, roger. Yeah, no, we're just in North Yorkshire, just below the North York Moors. Yeah, near York, near the historic city of York. And yeah, we've just sort of gone portable, see what we can do. It's good to be reaching the south coast. I actually don't live too far there myself. I'm sort of from Winchester way, so there we go. And it's you're 5'8", peaking 5'9", every now and again. 2 Echo 0, Yankee Romeo Oscar, 2 Echo 0, India, Sierra, India.
2 Echo 0, India, Sierra, India, 2e0yro returning. Well, everything's working very well for you there today, Benjamin. I don't know whether you prefer Benjamin or Ben, but not a problem, sir. I have 2 other stations on frequency. I'll pass you around for a signal report from them. Go ahead, Nick.
Okay, 2e0ISI, 2e0njk. Good afternoon, sir. Good to hear you. Name this way as you just heard, Nick. November India Charlie Kilo. Call sign is 2 Echo 0. And November Juliet Kilo. You're 5 and 9 with me on the peaks, Ben. Go ahead.
Yeah, 2 Echo 0, November Juliet Kilo. Yeah, hi there, Nick. No, yeah, you're also 5'8", 58, peaking 5'9", here as well. So no, that's good. And yeah, no, you're
Yeah, Andy, do you want to call him again?
Yeah, 2 Echo 0, India, Sierra, India. You still there? Two Echo 0, India, Sierra, India. Are you still there, Ben? I'm hearing nothing.
Yeah, he dipped right out in the QSB to me.
Okay, 2 Echo 0, India, Sierra, India. Ben, if you can hear me, my friend, 7 3s for the contact, but unfortunately you've dropped away altogether now. 7 3s and enjoy your weekend, sir. Over. Hello, CQ20 meter band, 2 Echo 0, Yankee Radio Oscar, 2e0 radio operator in the group and live streaming on YouTube. 2e0yro, calling CQ and listening, over. I know there's a Delta Lima 1, but I can't hear him, Nick.
The Delta Lima station, go again. Delta Lima 1, go ahead.
Delta Lima 1, Charlie Sierra November. This is Mexico 3, Papa X-Ray Papa. The operator name here is Matt Mike Alpha Tango Tango. Your signal report to me is a 3x3, sir. Over.
5'9", and I'm running QRP on 5 whiskey
Delta Lima 1, Charlie Sierra November. Thank you very much for the 5'9" report, sir. As I say, you are a 3x3 and very good there, sir. Running with 5 whiskies. A very good effort. You're making the trip, sir. Only just. We're located on the southwest coast of the UK in the city of Plymouth. Over.
In the middle of Germany, about
Delta Lima 1, Charlie Sierra November. Well, thank you very much, sir, for shouting into us. Bit of a hard copy there. You're dropping down into the QSB a little bit. So I'll say 73, sir. Thank you for making the effort to give us a call. I'll leave a little gap after my over, just in case the other guys are due, because I do have two of the stations on frequency, just to give them a chance.
I got it, Andy.
Copy you over.
No.
73, sir. Anybody else copy him, Nick or Andy?
3 by 3, 3 by 2, 3 by 3, 3 by 2. A very difficult copy there, Christian, but good to hear you. DL1 CSN 2 Echo 0 November Juliet Kilo. My call sign 2 Echo 0 November Juliet Kilo. Your 3 by 3 33 3 by 3 QSL.
Roger, okay. I also got some 5 here in Germany, southwest of the city.
Okay, I think you finished the over there. Very difficult copy. There's some QSB on the signal, but excellent job with your 5 watts. Excellent job with your 5 watts. Thank you for the 59, and we'll say 73s. Thank you very much for the contact, sir.
Okay, no problem. CQ20 meter band, 2 Echo 0, Yankee Radio Oscar, 2 Echo 0, Yesu Radio Operator in the group and live streaming on YouTube. 2e0 Yankee Radio Oscar calling CQ and listening, over.
Mike 7, Bravo Golf Hotel.
Mike 7, Bravo Golf Hotel. Very good morning to you there, Greg. Operator name this way is Andy. Alpha November Delta Yankee. Located in the city of Plymouth on the southwest coast. You're 5 and 7 to me, sir, over.
Yeah, QSL Andy, thanks for the 5 and 7. You have the name correct. And you're 5 and 9. You were 5 and 9 plus 20, but there's a little QSB there. And yeah, we're in the town of Lowestoft in Suffolk on the east coast there, Andy, over.
Yeah, QSL on the QTH there, Greg. Not a problem. We're just basically on the border with the county of Cornwall. It's about a couple of miles away from myself here. We do have two other stations on frequency this morning, Greg, so if you don't mind, I will pass you around the group, and I'll go to Matt first. Over to you, Matt.
Mexico 7, Bravo Golf Hotel. This is Mexico 3, Papa X-Ray Papa. Operator name here is Matt. Mike Alpha Tango. Your signal report to me this morning, sir, is 5 by 7, over.
Yeah, QSL Matt, yeah, no problem at all. Mike 3, Papa X-Ray Papa. You're 5 and 9 plus 10, Matt. It's all one way. You're a lot stronger coming up than we are going down. But yeah, lovely signal, Matt, over.
Yeah, Mexico 7, Bravo Golf Hotel. This is Mexico 3, Papa X-Ray Papa. Well, that makes a change, sir, with the signal. Normally, it comes downhill a bit easier, but some strange things happening. I'll say 73s to you, sir, and thank you very much for the 5-9 plus 10, sorry. I do have one other station on frequency. Nick, would you like to take the mic, sir?
Okay, Mexico 7 Bravo Golf Hotel. This is 2 Echo 0 November Juliet Kilo, 2e0njk. Good to meet you there, Greg. Name this way is Nick, November India Charlie Kilo. And on the peaks of your transmission, you're about a 5-9. Go ahead, sir.
Yeah, good morning, Nick. Nice to hear you. 2e0njk from M7pxp. Yeah, lovely fine business. Yeah, you're all around the 5-9 plus here, and yeah, sounds good to get a nice little group going there, and yeah, you're all sounding really good today, over.
Excellent stuff. Thank you very much for the kind words there, Greg. We're doing our best. We're doing the best we can when propagation allows. We are live streaming these QSOs on YouTube. If you go to any of our call signs on QRZ, there's a link at the top of the page, and you're about an hour and 4 minutes into the video, and you'll be able to hear yourself back as we're hearing you down in the southwest here. I'll say 73s and pass it back to Andy to tie the ribbons. Bye-bye for now. Over to you, Andy.
Mexico 7 Bravo Golf Hotel 2e0 Yankee Radio Oscar returning. So thank you very much for calling in this morning, Greg. It's a pleasure from all of us, and hopefully we'll catch you further on down the band, my friend.
Yeah, lovely job. Thanks, everybody. And we'll certainly have a look at the live stream, see how we're sounding down there. Have a good morning and enjoy the DX73s from Mike 7 Bravo Golf Hotel. All the best.
Yeah, 73 from all of us, my friend. Bye-bye.
Oscar Hotel 6 Lima Hotel Bravo.
Oscar Delta Station, go ahead. Oscar Delta Station, go again.
Oscar Hotel, Ocean Hotel number 6 Lima Hotel Bravo.
Oscar Hotel 6 Lima Hotel Bravo, Andy.
Yeah, Oscar Delta 6 Lima Hotel Bravo. Oscar Hotel.
Yes, it's Oscar Hotel, okay?
I'm not quite getting a call sign.
Oscar Hotel, Andy.
Yes, Oscar Hotel 6 Lima Hotel Bravo, QSL.
Oscar Hotel 6, Lima Hotel Bravo. This is Mexico 3, Papa X-Ray Papa. Operator name here is Matt, Mike Alpha Tango Tango. I'm located on the southwest coast of the UK in the city of Plymouth. Your signal to me is a 5 and 7, sir. 5 and 7, over.
Okay, thanks for the 5-7 report. Mike 3 Papa Echo Papa Oscar Hotel 6 Lima Hotel Bravo, returning. Thank you very much for the call, Mateo 5 and 9, 59 in Western Finland, and my name is Carly, Kilo Alpha, Radio Italy. Carly is my name, and my QTH is Lapua, Lima Alpha Papa, United America, Lapua in Western Finland. So I wonder how copy Mike 3 Papa Echo Papa Oscar Hotel 6 Lima Hotel Bravo.
Oscar Hotel 6, Lima Hotel Bravo. This is Mexico 3, Papa X-Ray Papa returning. Yeah, very nice, sir. Nice copy on you there. The signal came up 5.8, nearly 5.9 then for the last bit of your over. I do have a couple of other stations on frequency, so I'll pass you over to 2e0njk. Nick, do you want to take the mic?
Okay, Oscar Hotel 6, Lima Hotel Bravo. This is 2e0 November Juliet Kilo 2e0njk. Nice to meet you, sir. The name this way is Nick, November India Charlie Kilo, and you're about a 5 and 7 with me, but sometimes a little over, sometimes a little under. There's some QSB today. Go ahead, sir.
Okay, please of course, okay, 2 Echo Zero, what's the rest?
November Juliet Kilo, Norway, Japan, kilowatt is the suffix. Go ahead.
Okay, very good. Yes, a little bit of QSB, so I didn't quite catch it up the first time. But anyhow, yeah, 05757 in Western Finland, and my name is Kara, Kilo Alpha Radio Italy, and the QTH is in Western Finland. And short weather report from here, we are having around +6 degrees centigrade and overcast some rain showers. But anyhow, thanks for the QSL 7 to both of you, and hope to meet you again. Bye for now from Western Finland, from Oscar Hotel 6 Lima Hotel Bravo. Excellent, say hey.
Okay, QSL, sir, excellent stuff. It's about 11 degrees Celsius here, not such a nice day, but it's not too bad. Not too bad there, Cole. Very good to hear you. And I'll say 73 from me. If you stand by, sir, we have one more station. Oscar Hotel 6, Lima Hotel Bravo, 2e0njk, 73 from me. And stand by and I'll get the last station to give you a call. Go ahead, Andy.
Oscar Hotel 6, Lima Hotel Bravo. This is 2e0 Yankee Radio Oscar. Operator name is Andy. Very good morning to you, Carrie. You're a 3 and 3 to me, over.
Okay, Andy, yes, very fine. Yes, about 5.8 here in Western Finland. So I call Zero. The Yankee Radio Oscar is suffix, okay?
Oscar Hotel 6, Lima Hotel Bravo. I don't know if you've finished your QSO, sir, but you've dropped out. You're in the QSB now. So I'll say 7 threes from the group, and and hopefully speak to you again soon. 73s and bye-bye.
Okay, 2 Echo Zero, Yankee Radio Ontario, is that the correct call?
Yeah, that's correct, sir.
Okay, Roger. Thank you very much, all of you. Very special and please have a great Saturday and hope to catch you again. Almost Hotel 6 Lima Hotel Bravo. Cheers and beers. Bye-bye.
73, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
Just nipping to make a brew, guys.
Yeah, no problem. India station, go again.
2e0 November Juliet, operator 6, QSL.
2 India 0. What was the last on your suffix, please, sir?
Norway, Italia, November Juliet.
One moment, I'll get Nick to bring you in because I've messed up with my shift. Go ahead, Nick.
No problem. 2 India 0 November India. What's the last of your call, sir?
For England, Echo E for England, QSL.
Okay, 2 Echo 0 Norway India Echo 2e0njk. I think the name is Chris there, or is that? Yeah, I think so. I do apologize there, sir. You're a bit of a difficult copy with me. You're about a 3 or a 4 readability and a signal 6 or a 5. A very difficult copy, but good to meet you. The name this way is Nick November India Charlie Kilo. Go ahead, sir.
But location this time is the final
Okay, sir, a very difficult copy. I'm not sure if you're on the right frequency or not. We're on 14.267. 14.267. Please try again. What was my report?
5959 QSL.
Okay, you came up a little bit there, 59. Thank you very much. Excellent stuff. We are live streaming these QSOs on YouTube. If you go to any of our call signs on QRZ, there's a link at the top of the page, and you'll be able to go straight to the YouTube video there. You're about an hour and 11 minutes into the video, and you'll be able to hear yourself back as we're hearing you in the southwest of the UK here. Let me just try and see whether the original station can get you at all now, seeing as the conditions are a little bit up and down. Any copy, Andy?
Just about. 2 India 0, November India Echo, 2 Echo 0 Yankee, Radio Oscar, returning. Very good morning to you, Chris. You are 3 and 3 to me, over.
59+,
thank you very much for the 59+. Appreciate that very much indeed, sir. Okay, I'll say 7-3s from the group. Thank you very much indeed for calling in, and please, if you do use YouTube, don't forget to look us up. 7-3s, my friend.
7-3, guys. 7-3. Have a good day. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Stations 2 Echo 0 November Juliet Kilo 2e0njk QRZ 20 meters with company and live streaming on YouTube. Over. Mike station, go ahead.
Yeah, Mike number 3 Golf Bravo Lima. The operator name is Chris. Over.
Okay, Chris, good to hear you this morning. Name this way is Nick November India Charlie Kilo. You're a good solid 5x7 with me. 57, go ahead.
Yeah, QSL Nick, very good morning there. We're just located just outside the capital, Edinburgh, here in Scotland. Your report with me is 5 and 7 also. 57, over.
Okay, QSL, thank you for the 5 and 7. Excellent stuff, and good to hear you there. I'm not sure how long you've been listening, so I'll let you know we're live streaming these QSOs on YouTube. If you go to any of our call signs, you'll be able to get the link there, and you're about an hour and 13, an hour and 14 minutes into the video. and you'll be able to hear yourself back there. If you stand by, I'll pass you over to the next station. Mike 3, Golf Bravo Lima, 2e0njk, 73 from me, and over to you, Andy. Go ahead, Andy.
Mike 3, Golf Bravo Lima, 2e0Yankee Radio Oscar returning. Good morning to you, Chris. I do believe
Roger.
a couple of days ago on frequency, you're 5 and 7, 5 in 8 at times. Are over?
Yeah, very good morning there, Andy. Yeah, I do believe we have worked there, and yeah, it's good to hear you again there. You're coming through a little bit stronger than next year. You're 5'8" to 5'9" with me, Andy. Very strong copy there, and yeah, very nice conditions on 20 metres, nice.
That's back, Andy.
Yeah, QSL on that one, Chris. Thank you very much for the 5859 report. Weather's not too good down here today, but overcast and miserable and cold for us. It's 11. Probably quite warm for yourself there. Anyway, thanks for the QSO, Chris. I'll pass you over to the third and final station. Over to you, Matt.
Mike 3, Golf Bravo Lima. This is Mexico 3, Papa X-Ray Papa. Operator name here is Matt. Mike Alpha Tango. And your report to me, sir, is a 5 and 7. Over.
Yeah, very good morning, Matt. Nice to work you there. I believe it's for the first time there. And yeah, it's not too bad weather-wise up here in Scotland this morning. It's nice and sunny and dry. It makes a change. The temperature's probably about 7 or 8 degrees. It's fairly fresh, but at least it's dry and it's sunny. We can't complain. But yeah, nice to work you there, Matt. Your signal report with me is 5'8" to 5'9" also. Very, very strong there, over.
Yeah, Mike 3, Golf Bravo Lima. This is Mexico 3, Papa X-Ray Papa. Yeah, very nice. Thanks for the 5-9 report, sir. And yeah, I hope you're getting yourself ready for the Arctic blast that's going to draft into you guys next week. I do actually come up to Scotland a couple of times a year. I do a bit of wild camping and stuff, so I end up around Aviemore, or I go to the Galloway Forest there and spend a week living in the wild. So I'm looking forward to coming up in January, but I'm not looking. You guys, this cold weather coming in, I think it's going to be a little bit of a shock to the system for you guys. But then again, you all wander around in flip-flops and kilts and stuff, so you should be used to it. Over.
Yeah, QSL. Yeah, we're used to the cold weather up here. But hopefully it's not too bad there. But yeah, we can't complain at the moment. It's still relatively mild and dry for this time of year, so yeah, we can't complain. But yeah, that can all change in the matter of a second year, Matt. Over.
Yeah, mate. It's I follow a local weather forecaster for you guys up in Scotland in the Highlands. And yeah, he's predicting it's going to come in a little bit colder for you guys on Monday and the rest of next week. So, yep, I think you're going to have to dig a t-shirt out now, my friend.
QSL. Yeah, get the shorts and t-shirt on. Right, well, I'm going to keep these guys all late. I'll let you get a few more in the logbook, but it's nice to work all your stations there, and yeah, nice to get a bit of short skip on 20 metres for a wee change. It's always nice to work into your part of the world and on 20 metres. There's normally 40 metres we work on the bands, but nice to get you all on the 20-metre band there. So I'll see 70 P's and we'll hopefully catch you further down the lobby. Over.
No problem, sir. 73s, and thank you very much for the contact. You have a good day.
Yeah, 73s, Chris. Right, guys, I just want to check on the tumble dryer.
Yep, 73 guys.
And he's just checking his tumble dryer is still there.
Make sure I ain't done a runner on him.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, see ya, I'm out of here.
Well, he does seem to work it quite hard. I mean, I wouldn't blame it.
Look, anything that's got to deal with his dirty boxers, you know, I'll take my hat off to it, mate.
And your boxers.
Oh, that's nice. Cup of tea. Oh, I've been hanging out for that since we started.
I tell you what, I got to say, I'm missing having Sarah here, because the last couple of times we've been on, obviously she's been on her a few days off of work, and every time we've been on, she's actually been bringing me cups of coffee. I'm like, I don't even have to ask. One just shows up. I'm not used to this. This is a new experience.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. Normally, Kat's hovering around, but she's gone out with Lex this morning to get their nails done, you know, girly things and all that. So, yeah, I'm here fending for myself, which is quite funky for a change.
It just ain't right, mate. It just ain't right. I mean, why else have them, innit?
Exactly. I did say to her I didn't see a holiday request come in, you know, for time off, you know.
Yeah, I mean, where's the written in triplicate?
That's the one. And obviously the holiday has to be approved by the management, and for some reason, I've been left charwallerless this morning. Well, nearly this afternoon, but yeah, still this morning. So yeah, it's one of those things, mate. You know, you have to sometimes make your own brew. I think it's all going to the dogs, mate.
Absolutely, mate. I mean, my God. What is it, people say the country's going to hell in a handbasket, mate. I mean, they're not wrong.
Yeah, I mean, what's it all about? You know, having to make our own cups of tea. Do they not know that we need to be lubricated?
Exactly. Oh, God. Yeah, I mean, lubrication is the key to life, mate. I mean, oh, dear. Oh, that's good stuff, mate. Oh, God, my brain.
I just don't know how they get away with it, just disappearing without a buyer relief or a, you know, like I say, a holiday request or anything. I mean, I don't know how many holidays a year they think they have, you know?
Too many, probably.
Yeah, tell me about it, mate. It's one of those things, isn't it? But give me a second, sir. I'm just going to roll a cigarette to enjoy my tasty beverage.
Roger, no problem. Any stations anywhere? 2e0 November Juliet Kilo with company and live streaming on YouTube. 2e0njk. Any stations anywhere? Go ahead.
See, Andy's boxers will put them off again.
I mean, long-lasting effects. You had a long COVID, didn't you?
Sorry, mate, a handful of backy. Yeah, long COVID. Yeah. Oh dear. You know, the Febreze company, they've been in contact with Andy, because obviously the neighbours are complaining of the stench. 3 doors up either way, so they're trying to scientifically see if they can actually make it smell nice, you know?
Yeah, 'cause it smells like a chemical warfare production plant down there.
It certainly does. I mean, he's even had the Royal Marines on standby because they thought it was a nuclear biological attack, you know?
Yeah, they're all running around next door with their gas masks on and their NBC suits.
That's it.
Oh, dear. I don't know, mate. I mean, I was going to say, you heard of long COVID. Yeah, Andy goes with long underwear, mate.
I often wonder if it's itchy, you know, because he wears them like all-in-one things that button up the back.
With the little flap.
Yeah, well, the flap used to work, but yeah, it's stuck shut now.
Oh no!
Yeah, I don't know how he gets away tumble drying them because obviously, you know, they'll shrink a tad.
Don't it stick to the sides?
What, of the tumble dryer?
Yeah, Roger.
Yeah, probably. It's okay. You can always tell when it's coming off because you can hear the tag nuts rattling around inside the tumbler.
Oh no.
time he's finished, it sounds like there's a bag of ball bearings in there as well.
That's the Sandy's natural sound, mate.
Yeah, I wonder if he's listening.
Oh, Andy.
It's going to be amusing when he listens back to this one.
Yeah, he's going to be like, what the hell, you two?
I have been listening whilst I've been ordering me tea.
So what are we having then?
Well, I'm having Chinese. You two can go about after slagging me off.
Mate, it ain't nothing we do every time you disappear.
No, that's true. That's true, I suppose, yeah. Never mind. Right, let's crack on. Hello, CQ20, CQ20 meter band, 2 Echo 0, Yankee Radio Oscar, 2e0, Yesu Radio Operator in the group and live streaming on YouTube, 2 Echo 0, Yankee Radio Oscar, calling CQ and listening, over. CQ20 meter band, 2 Echo 0, Yankee Radio Oscar. 2 Echo 0, Yesu Radio Operator in the group and live streaming on YouTube. 2e0, Yankee Radio Oscar, calling CQ and listening, over. See, they won't talk to me now because you've been talking about me Long John.
You Long John Silvers?
Yeah, me Long John Silvers. Oh, talking about Long John Silvers, right? Every time Cassie used to go on holiday back home to Poland at Easter time, or when her mum used to come over for a visit, they always used to bring back Long Johns. I'm going, what's the matter with you? You honestly think I'm going to be wearing Long Johns? Oh, well, we wear them in Poland. And I'm going, yeah, it's colder in Poland.
Like you need an excuse.
I don't wear Long Johns, mate. I just stick my tights on.
Forgot about that.
Can't be a lovely 15 denier pair of tights, mate.
Wow, he's a pro.
Anyway, on other news, CQ20 meter band, 2 Echo 0, Yankee Radio Oscar, 2e0, Yesu Radio Operator, 2 Echo 0, Yankee Radio Oscar in the group and live streaming on YouTube, calling CQ and listening, over. CQ20 meter band, 2 Echo 0, Yankee Radio Oscar, 2e0, Yesu Radio Operator in the group and live streaming on YouTube, 2 Echo 0, Yankee calling CQ and listening, over. CQ20 meter band, 2 Echo 0, Yankee Radio Oscar, 2e0yro in the group and live streaming on YouTube, 2 Echo 0, Yesu Radio Operator, calling CQ and listening, over. That's it, they're not speaking to me. Nobody's speaking to me anymore.
I think I need a secretary here because my phone's been flat out this morning.
I'll tell you what, I've got to say, guys, I very nearly had a heart attack then.
Very nearly.
Why? Because everything went quiet.
What do you mean, as in quiet?
As in silence, mate. I'm like, what's going on? The radio's still on. I can see the signal meter moving. I'm moving the volume dial up and down. I'm like, what is happening?
Well, that happened to mine the other day. I don't know for what reason, but what's it called? Flicking around, volumes up, full. I'm thinking, oh my life, good job I pulled the headphones out. All of a sudden, it just kicked back in again.
Yeah, Roger. I mean, that's literally all I'd done is I must have accidentally tugged the headphone jack, and it pulled out ever so slightly, and wasn't getting any audio.
Not good, mate. It's very, very scary.
It is, mate. I nearly had a heart attack, and I'm like, no! Not again! Absolutely, mate. Anyway, carry on.
Carry on. CQ20 meter band. 2e0 Yankee Radio Oscar. 2e0yro radio operator in the group and live streaming on YouTube today. 2e0yro radio operator calling CQ and listening. Over.
Golf Bravo 0, Golf Tango Sierra.
Golf Bravo 0 station, go again, please.
Roger, Roger, it's Golf Bravo 0, Golf Tango Sierra, QSL.
Golf Bravo 0, Golf Tango Sierra. Very good morning to you there, George. Operator name this way is Andy. Alpha, November, Delta Yankee. QTH is the city of Plymouth, on the southwest coast of the UK. Your signal to me, sir, is a solid 5959, over.
QSL Andy, thank you very much for the solid 59. You are also 5/9/59 here into the town of Kirriemuir, just north of Dundee. My personal call is Mike 0 Juliet November Lima. I'll get your call sent again on the next over. I was getting my login software started up. Schoolboy error, start on the radio before the log's open. But never mind. Golf Bravo 0, Golf Tango Sierra, special event station. It's operating until the 18th of November, and its purpose is to raise awareness of homeless military veterans around the UK and globally in connection with Royal British Legion Industries incentive, the Great Tommy Sleepout. QSL?
QSL. Well, I admire the cause that you're working for today, being a former service personnel myself. Fortunately, I do have roof over my head, but I do appreciate what you're doing today there, George. What was your home call again?
Okay, so the personal call is Mike 0 Juliet November Lima. QSL?
QSL, thanks for that, George. Really do appreciate it. Like I said, you're 59 to me, and I do have two other stations on frequency with me. If you could just give me my report before I pass you on, please.
Roger, your report is a 5959, no problem at all. Can I just get your call sign for the log once again, please? I missed it when I was trying to get the log opened up, and with having the memory span of a goldfish, it's not quite so easy. QSL?
QSL, no problem. I can share your memory thing there. It's a 2e0 Yankee Radio Oscar, 2e0 Yesu Radio Operator. Over.
QSL Andy, I've got you there, mate. Yes, I'm operating an ICOM here at the moment, but no problem at all. Yes, well, I've got to say thank you very much for your service that you provided whilst you were serving on the armed forces. Greatly appreciated, absolutely. Sadly, too short a spell in the Royal Air Force for myself back in 1990. Ill health meant I had to come out before I managed to finish my trade training, which was rather annoying. But nevertheless, these things happen when you're young and stupid, as in 17-year-old. But fantastic get you in the log. And yes, we'll see if we can get around the other stations. No problem at all there, Andy. So back to you, buddy.
Okay, Golf Bravo 0, Golf Tango Sierra, 2e0 Yankee Radio Oscar. I'll pass you over to Nick. Go ahead, Nick.
Okay, GB0 GTS 2e0njk, excellent stuff, and congratulations on doing the special event station there. Very much appreciated. Coming from a military family, my dad and my granddad were both Royal Navy, so yeah, excellent stuff. Like Andy said, luckily they haven't had some of the problems some members have been facing. It seems more and more these days, so congratulations and good job raising some awareness and some funds there for the charity. And good to hear you this afternoon. You're 5 and 9 plus 10 with me. Excellent signal there, George. Go ahead.
2e0njk, GB0GTS, no problem at all, Nick. Thank you very much for the fine report. You are peaking 5 by 9 here. QSB takes down to a bit of a 5 by 5, but 5 and 9, no problem at all. Running 200 whiskies here at the moment, but it was quite annoying when I was operating the main station. I had to get the amplifier online just to keep certain internationals, shall we say, from jumping in without checking. But such is the ways of the hobby. But no, I felt it was necessary to do because, well, it's a plight that just seems to be being ignored by way too many organisations and bodies. And when I started I thought doing it for the UK, but then I realised that I was going to be having a bit of a stretch on HF. I decided that I was going to make it for global awareness of military veterans. And I'm pleased I did, because I stretched out to quite some US stations, Arecibo, Puerto Rico, and Brazil is the biggest hub I've managed with us so far. But a lot of UK stations and quite a few European ones, particularly over the Remembrance weekend. So I certainly did get some very good feedback on it. So certainly have a good report to send back to British Legion Industries. And thank you very much. Thank you, sir, from military family. So I presume from that you served as well, to yourself?
Not myself, no. Just my dad and my granddad, both were Royal Navy. Go ahead.
Roger, QSL. Well, the thing is, I can appreciate it will not be an easy life as a forces child. I had a cousin, her husband was, he was in supply with the Royal Air Force, and he had 30 odd years under his belt before he retired, and 2 kids. His daughter was a month younger than me, and his son was a year older than my little brother. And they got to see the world, particularly during the Cold War era when they spent 3 years in Germany at Gütersloh. But they loved the life that they got from it, which was the main thing. So it's certainly good to get you in the log there, Nick. And QTH, as I said to Andy there, is Kirrinia, just north of Dundee. And the claim to fame for this little place is it's the birthplace of J.M. Barrie, the author of Peter Pan, and also Bon Scott, the original frontman of AC/DC. He was born here before his family decided to move off to Australia. So there's a little bit of crazy local history for a Saturday afternoon. To yourself?
Excellent stuff. Well, that's you learn, like they say, you learn something new every day, and there you go. There's my fact for the day. That's awesome. Excellent stuff. Yes, all good, and I wish you best of success with your station there for the time you're running it, and good job. I'll pass you over to the third and final station. So 7-3 from me, GB0GTS 2e0njk, and I'll pass the mic over to Matt now. Over to you, Matt.
Golf Bravo Zero, Great Tommy Sleep Out. This is Mexico 3, Papa X-Ray Papa. Operator name here is Matt, Mike Alpha Tango Tango. I'm located down on the southwest coast with the other guys in the city of Plymouth. Your signal report to me is 5758. Just for your information, I actually own and run a wild camping website. And a great member of the guys on the website are actually taking part in the Great Tommy Sleep Out this year. We do support it. I was in the RAF for 8 years in the regiment. I wasn't full time. I was a part timer, and I enjoyed my time in there. And so I kind of pushed the guys to get out and do the Great Tommy Sleep Out. So a few of them are actually doing it this year. Over.
Oh, that's fantastic, Matt. Thank you very much indeed for that info. Absolutely. I only heard about it in March, and I'd only just moved home from the Scottish borders up here up into Angus. And Facebook fundraising decided to be a complete pain in the backside with me, and it wouldn't let me raise any money. So that kind of fell apart. So I thought I had to do something for this one, because I've got the Great Tommy Sleep Out Remembrance 2024 acrylic Tommy, the limited edition one, one of
6,919 of them, and that kind of spurred me on to do the special event station. So that's excellent. Thank you very much indeed, and certainly, well, from myself via the special event station, certainly pass on my thanks to all of your friends and users of your website that are doing the clip out for the event. It's absolutely fantastic, because goodness knows what's going to come next time. Am I going to do something really mad and try and be if I can get permission for a roving special event station call and do things like ad hoc visits to people who are sleeping out? Goodness knows. The mind boggles with what madness can come along. And I thought you said Royal Air Force Regiment Reserve. No wrong with that, buddy. That is when people ask me who is the Royal Air Force Regiment, I say it's the Royal Air Force equivalent of the Royal Marines. And effectively it is. It is. And they do a fantastic job. And it's, yourself, I would see a muddy hole, you guys see a bed. But that's the way it goes. And without the regiment, I think there would be a bit of a mess. But I just want to double check your call sign. It was Mike 3, Mike X-ray Papa. I've got sausage fingers at the best of times. Just wanted to check that. But your report, hold on to your seat, matey. 5 and 9 plus 20. You're plus 20, so the propagation's certainly playing ball with you today, QSL.
Golf Bravo 0. Great Tommy sleep out. This is Mexico 3, Papa X-ray Papa coming back to you. Yeah, thank you very much for the 5-9 plus 20. I don't know what's happening there, but certainly doing the trip there. As I say, for your information, I have got, I think there's 2 guys on the forum are actually in America who are doing the sleep out, and there's one in Australia as well. So, yep, it's getting around the world, my friend. We do try and push it a bit on the forum. Yeah, we've had a few guys that have done it over the last couple of years, so the interest is peaking a little bit, and they're all taking part, so it's all good stuff. I've got about 6,000 active members, so we're gradually trying to spread the word, as it were. So with that, my friend, I'll say a 70 freeze, and I'll let you go back to Andy for the finals. They're over.
QSL, thank you very much indeed. Mike 3, Papa X-ray Papa from Golf Bravo 0. As you say, great Tommy sleep out, that's exactly it. And when I got in touch with the fundraising department, when I spoke to Shelley, the excitement just about exploded. And just to add to it, I was contacted last week, this week past, from a US podcaster that does a global podcast for amateur radio, and ended up phoning me up, and I had a wee interview with her to really get the word for the great Tommy sleep out there. So, watch this space. I'm hoping to get something into Radcom, and I'm going to forward my log of my contacts for the special event station. And even if I don't make any more contacts, I'll tell you something, you guys would make a fantastic closing entry in the log. The fact that you're also involved, you've got involvement with the great Tommy sleeping. So that is absolutely fantastic. In 6,000 members that's involved with him. You know something, I think if we all pull together, this thing could grow some arms and legs that could not be ignored. I'll pass it back to you for a moment, and then we'll take it round to Andy. Mike 3, Papa X-ray Papa from Golf Bravo 0, Golf Tower, great Tommy sleep out.
GB0, great Tommy sleep out. This is Mexico 3, Papa X-ray Papa returning. Yep, I think, the more people that hear about it, the better it's going to be for the veterans there that need the help. I can speak for myself. I got helped a few years back, not a few, probably about 15 years back. I was homeless, and I was rehoused by the Rafa Club, which is the RAF version, really, of the military help thing, and they managed to get me housed and supplied me with all the living things that I needed. So, yep, I always try and help out when I can. So, I'll say thank you, Freeze, and thank you very much for doing what you're doing, sir. And I'll pass the microphone back to Andy for a final, sir. Thank you.
Golf Bravo Zero, great Tommy sleep out. This is 2e0Yankee Radio Oscar. Well, it's been an absolute privilege talking to you this afternoon, George. Hear us about any of our course goers are shouting, and I really, really appreciate you doing what you're doing. It's a pity that the powers that be don't undertake the same initiative, but that's another story. So I'll say 7 Freeze from now from the former Bootnik, and congratulations on what you're doing, sir.
I don't know where I'm heading with that one.
Double.
His wife, who is also in administration in the RAF.
Nick, did you want something?
Yeah, he said you double.
And he was deeply moved by the whole thing. And he even paid a visit to a couple of special event stations that were running in
Can you pick a mic up, Nick? I'm going to take a phone call.
Roger.
That was fantastic, and I managed to make some good contacts with some of the contacts that was across there as well. So it was quite. I felt it was quite touching for stations remembering those who made the ultimate sacrifice, contacting those who, as the great Tommy Sleepout said, their captioners who are there but not there. And just, I don't know if you probably saw it, but I'll pass it across to Andy after this one. There was a brilliant documentary on BBC Two. It was these 4 or 5 lads. It was 10 years after Afghanistan, and how they were, and with body cam footage of what was going on. And hopefully it brought home to the Wet Blanket Society that whine about things, what real hardship's all about when you're out there facing, whoever wishes to take us down. So, on that, I shall wish you 73, Matt. You take care, my friend, and thank you very much, and excellent to speak. And certainly, if you ever hear Mike 0 Juliet November Lima on air, or if I hear any of you guys on, I'll certainly dive in and say hi. So, I shall pass it back on to Andy, who I'm presuming will be net control. 2e0, yes, you're radio operator. Bravo Zero, pass you on it.
Yeah, great Bravo, sorry, I do apologise. Golf Bravo Zero, great Tommy Sleepout, 2e0 Yankee Radio Oscar returning. I will say thank you very much for everything that you're doing for the former veterans. 12 years in the Royal Marines myself, so I can appreciate everything that you guys are doing. It was a pleasure to speak to you today, George. Like Matt said, if you go to any of our QRZ pages, there's a YouTube link that you can hear the QSO back, and you're about an hour and 30 minutes into it. So I'll say 7 Freeze from the group, and much appreciation for everything you're doing. Keep up the good work, my friend. 7 Freeze.
QSL, Andy. Oh, well. Former Royal Marine. I certainly doff my cap to you, sir. Very, very fine bunch of people. And thank you indeed for your service. Thank you very much indeed. And I'll pass it back to you for one moment.
Okay, Golf Bravo Zero, Golf, great Tommy Sleepout. Okay, thank you very much indeed, George. If you ever hear us around, just give us a shout, my friend. You're more than welcome to come in or subscribe to our YouTube channel, and you'll be notified whenever we're about, so you can always call into us. 7 Freeze today, my friend, and take care.
QSL, no problem at all. Thank you very much indeed, Andy. What name do you have on the YouTube channel? Just so I can
If you go to any of our call signs on QRZ.com, there's a link there for the YouTube live feed today, and you're about an hour and 30 minutes in. I think your QSO started about an hour and 30 minutes in there. Over.
Roger, QSL, yeah. I'm just looking there. Well, the first timing of the log here is 2 minutes past 12, so I will have to get my log updated into QRZ in due course. But yes, I'll do that. Thank you very much indeed. Absolute pleasure, guys, and thank you for everything you're doing as well on air. It's
you know, and it's easy to get, you know, up and at your notes, and certainly, if I hear you and I'm on, I'll certainly dive in and join the net. So thank you very much for letting me in, guys. Greatly appreciate it, and enjoy the rest of your weekend. I know I certainly will. 7-3 everybody, this is Golf Bravo Zero. Great Tommy sleep out. Go clear.
7-3, George. Take care, my friend.
7-3, and we'll catch you again later, George. Have a good day.
Many thanks, 7-3.
Right, just roll in the fag.
Yeah, Roger, I can hear some other stations on the frequency there. I don't know what's going on with them. Whoever that was saying contest, the frequency is in use. The frequency is in use, sir.
This frequency is in use. Please QSY. QSY, this frequency is in use. Thank you. Hello. This frequency is in use. This frequency is in use and has been for the last 2 hours. Please to QSY. Please QSY. No, I don't think they can hear me.
GTS. That can test us. We're not going to pay any attention, sadly to say, Andy.
Nah, it doesn't look like it, but fortunately enough, we're pretty close together, so if any loud stations comes over, it shouldn't be a problem. Thanks again, George.
I can always bring the fire the furnace up and throw a kilowatt at them. Not that they'll pay any attention. They'll just say that I've just appeared and anyway, never mind. As the propagation shifts, but contesters don't care, particularly from certain nations, and just dive in. I had that last week when I was running it. I'd been on the frequency for about 3 hours, and somebody come rattling in. I use this frequency every week, and I was hurt, beg your pardon. Anyway, it is what it's. Yes, anyways, right, I'll disappear again. I was just hoping maybe an extra 100 watts might have done something, but probably not. Okay, then, you guys take care and enjoy the rest of your weekend. I'm out here this time. I'm going to go and put the kettle on. 2e0njk.
Okay, thanks a lot, George. Take care, my friend. 7-3. Station whistling up on frequency. We know you're on sideband tuning or whistling or whatever you want to do. Why don't you just come in and give us your call sign, my friend? Obviously you don't want to. CQ20 meter band 2e0 Yankee Radio Oscar. 2e0 Yankee Radio Oscar in the group and live streaming on YouTube. 2e0yro Radio Operator calling CQ and listening. Over. Hello CQ20 meter band 2e0 Yankee Radio Oscar. 2e0yro Radio Operator in the group and live streaming on YouTube. 2e0 Yankee Radio Oscar calling CQ and listening. Over. Nick, just want to get a drink, mate.
Yeah, Roger. Are you back here, Matt? 2e0njk 2e0 November Juliet Kilo. CQ20 2e0 November Juliet Kilo with company and live streaming on YouTube. Hello CQ20 2e0 November Juliet Kilo 2e0njk with company and live streaming on YouTube. Over. Radio 3 Golf Lima, the frequency is in use. Please QSY. Delta Charlie 1 Tango Kilo, go ahead.
Charlie 1 Tango Kilo.
Delta Charlie 1 Tango Kilo. This is 2e0 November Juliet Kilo. Go ahead, sir.
My report is 59, number 28.
The frequency is in use. The frequency is in use and has been for nearly the last 2 hours. The frequency is in use. Please QSY. This frequency is in use. Please QSY. The frequency is in use. Please QSY.
They must be deaf, I think.
Tango 5 Tango.
Yeah, the 2 Echo 0 station. Are you still there? Oscar Norway 3 Victor Sugar.
Oscar November 3, go ahead, sir. Oscar November 3, go ahead.
I do have so many problems. I'm on a vertical up there. I have so many problems to get this fixed with the other stations, QSL.
Unfortunately, I can hear you there, but you're being drowned out by all these other contesters on the frequency, so I'm not able to make the copy. I appreciate you trying to call me, but unfortunately, I can't quite pull you out amongst the other signals there, so I'll say 73s and thanks for calling.
Yeah, 2 Echo 0, 2 Echo 0. Could you give me your call, please, again, once more, 2 Echo 0 station, so I can put you in a walk, QSL?
Okay, it's 2e0 November Juliet Kilo, Norway, Japan, kilowatt is the suffix. I have the Oscar November 3. What's your suffix?
Roger, Nick. This is Oscar Norway 3 Victor Sugar. Oscar Norway 3 Victor Sugar. My name is Rini. Radio Echo November Echo. Roger.
Rini, no problem at all. Oscar November 3 Victor Sugar. You're about a 5x5 at best. There are difficult conditions. What's my report? Go ahead, sir.
Yeah, Roger, you're 5 and 9 with me, Nick. You're 59, Roger.
Okay, thank you for the 5 and 9. Excellent stuff. Good to hear you today. Apologise about the poor conditions with people keying over us and not checking whether the frequency was in use, but unfortunately, there's nothing we can do about it. Excellent stuff. Good to hear you. Just stand by. Let me see whether any of the other stations are with me. Andy, you back?
Yes, I am. Oscar November 3, Victor Sierra. This is 2e0 Yankee Radio Oscar. Operator.
Roger.
Andy, Alpha November Delta Yankee. Very good afternoon to you, Rini. You're a 4 and 4, 4 and 4, over.
This is Oscar Norway 3 Victor Sugar. Central up for the 4x4. Actually, I'm on a rotary dipole. It's not in the other direction. I cannot turn this at the moment. But anyway, I do have a 5 and 9 on your station, QSL.
Yeah, QSL, I didn't quite catch my report there. What was my report, please, Rini?
5 and 9, Andy.
5 and 9, okay. Thank you very much indeed for the 5 and 9. With one more station on frequency, I shall pass you over to Matt. Go ahead, Matt.
Oscar November 3, Victor Sierra. This is Mexico 3, Papa X-Ray Papa. Operator name is Matt, Mike, Alpha, Tango, Tango. Your signal report to me is a 3x5, sir. 3x5. Over.
Roger, QSL. I didn't miss the prefix. Papa X-Ray Papa. I got the suffix.
Bravo 5 Zulu Foxtrot.
Yeah, the prefix, sir, is Mexico 3. Mexico 3. Over.
Bravo 5 Zulu Foxtrot.
X-Ray Papa. You're 5 and 9, 59.
Delta Bravo 5 Zulu Foxtrot.
4 other stations, please hold frequency. We are in a QSL with a weak station. Over. Oscar November 3, Victor Sierra. This is Mexico 3, Papa X-Ray Papa. Thank you very much for the 5-9 report, sir. And I'll say 73, sir. And a pleasure to get you in the log. And I'm sure I'll catch you another time on the frequency. Over.
Yeah, Roger, QSL on that. QSL on that. Thank you. Thanks a lot for the contact. Appreciate you came back to my call. Yeah, there was some stations that don't listen to stop. They never say ask if the frequency and that thing is okay. But if I can hear you, I think other stations can hear you as well. They have to listen, be careful.
Mike 0 only.
Otherwise,
Mike 0 India Hotel. QSL. Roger.
thanks for the contact, guys. Enjoy the radio. And bye-bye for now. ON3 here. Nothing here.
2e0njk here.
Yeah, this frequency is in use. Please QSY to another. Competition stations, please QSY. This frequency is in use.
Is in use for a long time as a work this frequency. A long time as a frequency, sir. Many thanks. Thank you. Use it. Germany is
Yeah, they're not going to stop, mate. God, it's crazy.
Radio Free Germany 0, this frequency has been in use for over 2 hours. 2 hours, please QSY.
And the use QSY is a long time as a work frequency there. 1 hour is a wonderful contest first time.
We've been working this frequency for 2 hours, sir. 2 hours.
Okay. Radio 3, Germany 0, contest. Radio 3, Germany 0, contest. Lima Zulu 1 again.
Oh no, I'll just jump on a frequency, shout out contest, and don't bother to move.
The thing is we can prove how long we've been here because it's been live streamed to YouTube.
Yeah, it don't make no difference to them, mate. Well, to their own half the time with contesting. Do you want to go 40 because 20 is getting jam-packed with contesters?
Can do if you like.
7096, 7096.
No problem.
Juliet Bravo November. Juliet Bravo November. Juliet Bravo Norway. Next USA, you're 5928.
Juliet Kilo. 2e0njk with company. We're also live streaming on YouTube. 2e0njk. If people just stand by, just 1 second. We're just waiting for the other stations to join us, and we'll carry on from moving down from 20 meters where people go a bit rowdy.
Good afternoon, gentlemen.
Good afternoon.
Can you hear me? Over.
Only just.
Well, you're 20 over here, mate.
Yeah, same here.
Audio.
Hello, boys. Can you hear London?
Roger.
Great stuff. It's m0VFX here. I spoke to you the other day, Peter.
m0VFX. Let me just get you in the log there. No problem, Peter. Good to hear you again. Name's this way's Nick. November India Charlie Kilo. Call sign 2e0, November Juliet Kilo. And I'll give you a report on next over. Go ahead.
Nick, so 2e0njk, I believe, from m0VFX. Thank you. You are hitting me at about a 7 here and a good 5 in quality terms. So, yeah, a lot better down here, and 80 from me. 14 megahertz is a disaster area for reception where I am, so this is more where I lurk, down at the lower bounds. I've been listening to you up on your live stream. That's how I knew where you were. So your live stream is a very successful endeavor indeed. Roger?
Roger. No problem there, Peter. Thank you for the 5.7. You're also about a 5.7 on the peaks, but a little bit less with QSB. But no problem. And yeah, it's unfortunately, even when they do hear you, if they don't care, they're just not going to move. I mean, getting into well, not an argument, but the gent saying he'd been there for an hour, and then Matt told him we'd been there for 2 hours, and he just laughed. It kind of made me chuckle. I'm like, well, we have proof that the world can see, and we're live streaming, and we've been here a long time, and then all of a sudden you just jump on the frequency without asking, and he hadn't been there an hour. It was a lot less than that, but I don't know. Unfortunately, that's just the way the cookie crumbles sometimes there, Peter. But thank you for the kind, nice report there. I'll pass you on to the second station out of the 3. And thanks for shouting in this afternoon. Over to you, Matt. M0VFX, 2e0njk, 73 from me, and over to Matt. Go ahead, Matt.
M0VFX, this is Mexico 3, Papa X-Ray Papa. Operator name is Matt, Mike Alpha Tango. Your signal report to me, sir, is 5 and 7. 5 and 7, over.
M0PXP from, m3pxp from m0VFX. Yep, great, doing the same. Nice population as always. And down on 7 megahertz. Do you guys ever go down to 80 meters?
Yeah, M0VFX, Mexico 3, Papa X-Ray Papa returning. No, well, I don't personally. I've not got an antenna for 80 meters. All I've got at the moment is a dual band dipole, or left band dipole, one for 20, one for 40. I'm sure I could probably tune it down on 80, but I don't know how efficient it would be. I think Andy's in the same boat as myself. And I'm not sure if Nick has got 80 meter capability. Nick, have you or not?
Yeah, Roger. I can do 80 with the added on to the MFED there, but it's definitely not efficient. So very rarely, mostly CW and digital. I've had a couple of contacts on sideband on 80, but not so much for me. Back to you, M0VFX.
Just about enough space to run down the length for the 80. It's an MFED. I'm running the antennas that I tried here. It seems to be the best of the bunch for living in a bit of a squishy situation. But like I said, I've got the length outside the back of the property to run it. And so despite being in a bit of a squeeze here, it's the 80 and sort of they've got some 14 and unless the propagation say on 18 or 21 is really good, nothing really works very well here at all. This is a mixture of QRM and just generally
M0VFX, this m3pxp returning. Yep, you've just dropped into my noise floor there for a minute, so I'm having a bit of a trouble copying you now. Andy, have you got a copy? Over.
M0VFX 2e0 Radio Oscar returning. Good afternoon to you again, Peter. You're about a 4 and 6 to me, a lot of QSB, over.
Okay, great. You're about a 5 and 7 here, so you're doing pretty well. Okay, listen, I'll tell you what, I'm going to keep it short. This was an escape out of the office for 5 minutes just to say hello, because I saw you were changing bands, so hopefully we'll catch you another time. And thanks for the QSO. See you later, 73.
So, 2e0 Yankee Radio Oscar returning to M0VFX. Okay, thanks very much for the contact this afternoon, Peter. I'll say Sam Freeze on behalf of the group, and take care, my friend. Well, that was a strange one, I'll tell you. What's it called? Come down to here, tuned up, lovely. Spoke to Matt first time, lovely. Peter was lovely. Then all of a sudden, everybody's signal just dropped out.
Awesome.
Yeah, I had to restart the radio.
I wonder what happened there.
Don't know, mate. I was, Peter was like radio 2, a signal 0. Matt dropped down to a 2, and you dropped down to a 6.
Wow, that's pretty heavy duty.
Heavy duty's my name, big boy.
Yeah, baby.
Well, here we are, gentlemen.
Yep, down to, I was going to say a more civilized band, but 40 gets just as bad at times, doesn't it?
Did you say civilized?
Yeah, well, only when we're here.
Well, when Andy's here.
I'm proud to be civilized.
You would be.
I'm going to print myself a badge with it.
Syphilitic and proud.
I'm a civilized person and proud of it.
What kind of flag's that then?
Oh, I don't know, mate. I'll have to, what's it called? I'll have to do something.
You know, these days they have flags for everything, for gay and lesbian and toasters and, I don't know, helicopters, whatever people identify as. So I think we need a civilized one.
What a conversation to be having on a Saturday afternoon.
God, it's about normal for us, mate.
It is when we get down here. 40 meters just changes us. We're talking about syphilis in general respect. Watching mafia programs, right? And one guy, his torture method was to get a rag, wipe it in somebody that had syphilis area, right? And then basically put it across his opponent's eyes, right? So over time, mate, he would go blind and they would increase into his brain. My God, what a way to go.
My God, Andy, what kind of TV are you watching?
No, that's the mafia, mate. Mafia from the 40s and the 50s in America.
My God. Well, that sounds like it's pretty effective.
And fun.
It's a bit of syphilis between friends.
Well, apparently it was pretty rampant back in 8 days anyway, but you know what I'm saying? Bit out of order, innit?
I mean, they're not exactly known for their family-friendly entertainment, are they?
No, that's true. No. What's it called? Al Capone. He died of syphilis.
Wow. What a way to go, mate.
Yeah, died in prison of syphilis. And not many people actually went to his funeral either. Did you know that?
Well, I'm not surprised. They probably kept it quiet, didn't they?
Well, he wasn't very well liked.
And they were past the rectum trying to wipe your eyes.
Is a mafia boss. So there was more press people there than there was of the rest of the 5 families in the area.
Oh, sorry, I thought Matt was going to come in then.
I was going to. I'll say, Andy, the reason people didn't go is because they didn't want to be, when they pass out tissues when you walk in for when you cry, you might catch it.
I was just thinking the same thing, really.
Yeah, 5 years down the road, everybody's blind. You better tell who went to the funeral.
Yep. Oh, yeah. See Johnny Two Fingers there? Yep, he's blind. Oh, how did that happen? Well, he went to Al Capone's funeral.
How can he be dead? I thought he makes coax.
No, that's his brother Masky.
Ah.
Yeah, I love all the old mafia programs, mate. I'm well into it. I'm on first name terms with Vito Genovese, even though he died donkeys years ago.
Oh, mate, Francis, what's his name? Something Francis, part of one of the big families. He's got a YouTube channel now doing a podcast.
Yeah, I know. He's gone very churchy. Very churchy. Apparently he found God whilst he was in prison at one point. There's a nice, decent interview with him on one of the YouTube channels where he's up against Sammy the Bull Gravano, who was the underboss for John Gotti at the time. And they really go for it at each other sometimes.
Yeah, Roger, I've seen it. And have you seen the one with the triads and the Yakuza and that as well? What let you add on?
No, I haven't watched a lot of his videos on his channel, to be honest with you. That one just caught my eye.
I've seen a few of them. Not so much his, but just ones in general about him. But yeah, it's kind of funny.
Yeah, very interesting. I do like watching some of the documentaries on YouTube. Just download them and watch them on my hard drive later.
Yeah, Roger, it's free TV, mate.
It's better than half the rubbish that's on normal TV, that's for sure.
Apart from us.
Apart from Strictly Come Dancing.
You're the one.
I am the one.
God, I don't know.
Somebody's got to keep it going or it won't be on next year.
Hopefully.
We're not that lucky.
Anyway, I don't think they're going to be on next year anyway, with all the, the hoopla going on.
Well, I was half expecting it to be cancelled this year after last year's escapades with a bunch of the old fairies on there, moaning about this, moaning about that, blah, blah, blah. And after things not even being proven, you know what I mean? One of the professional dancers, can't remember what his name is, went back to Italy and had a breakdown. Wrong, isn't it?
I don't know, mate. I mean, mate, I didn't get that much information. I just knew there was hoopla going on. But yeah, I don't know, mate.
Yeah, most of it was over one woman. But you could see that she wanted to be the bossy type, but you're not the boss when you're being trained, are you? Do you know what I mean?
I mean, Andy, you surprise me sometimes.
Why?
I can't believe you watched that.
I love it, mate. It's my highlight of the year.
That and whatever country's next top model and all that lot. Like, well, what is wrong with you, mate? It's like, I'm sure this is a diagnosable condition that we can get medication for.
Don't even think about it. Don't even think about the medication, mate. Strictly Come Dancing. Next top model. They haven't made any of those donkeys years, but I'll watch them over again on the hard drive. And then you've got the party of all parties. Yes. Eurovision Song Contest. Yes.
Oh my God.
Bring it on. That's my year sorted.
Right, that's me done. See you later, boys. I'm not talking to him anymore, Matt. Over to you.
You just woke me up then. What were you guys warning on about? Ah, you're funny.
Oh, God. Oh, dear. Well, as long as you're entertained, mate, that's all that matters.
Oh, my daily entertainment's classic Coronation Street.
Oh, I mean, I'm not really into soaps, but at least I don't hate Coronation Street. It's not something I ever put on, but when it's on, when Sarah's watching it or whatever, I'm not. Yeah, I mean, I can deal with that. It's not like The Only Way is Essex, mate, where I'd rather scoop out my eyeballs.
Oh, I can't handle none of that rubbish. Now, Corrie's the only one that I'll catch up on at the weekend. Don't watch any of the other soaps. Classic Coronation Street. I'm absolutely loving Classic Coronation Street at the moment because they don't seem to have any filters back then. I think I'm on 2005 now. And they're using the B word, the very, very strong language on some of these episodes lately.
I'll tell you what, I'm surprised we're not inundated with people with this riveting conversation.
I'm surprised too. If there's anybody out there that would like to join us, just give us a shout in. You're more than welcome.
And explain to us why EastEnders is better than Coronation Street.
Yeah, or even Emmerdale.
Oh, God, not Emmerdale, mate.
Hasn't been the same, mate, since they took away the farm part of it. It's better when it was the farm. Old Jack and all that lot.
Oh, God, that's going back some.
Yeah, the old man and the old girl. Mother and father of the family. That was the best episodes. Now it's all just junk. It's all politically correct rubbish.
Yeah, no, none of that, mate.
No, negative. Okay, CQ40 meter band, 2e0 Yankee Radio Oscar, 2e0 Yankee Radio Oscar with company and live streaming on YouTube. 2e0 Yankee Radio Oscar, calling CQ and listening. Over. CQ40 meter band, 2e0 Yankee Radio Oscar. 2e0 Yankee Radio Oscar with company and live streaming on YouTube. 2e0 Yankee Radio Oscar, calling CQ and listening. Over. Hello, CQ40 meters. 2e0 Yankee Radio Oscar. 2e0 Yankee Radio Oscar with company and live streaming on YouTube. 2e0yro, calling CQ and listening. Over.
They're probably all contesting, aren't they? Oh, God. 2e0njk with company and live streaming on YouTube. CQ20. 2e0 November Juliet Kilo with company and live streaming on YouTube. Hello, CQ40, not 20. We changed bands. We're on a different band. Wake up, Nick. CQ40, 2e0 November Juliet Kilo with company and live streaming on YouTube. Over.
Just call it a dog out, mate.
Roger.
I guess Creamy Pasta normally works during the day, but I was going to say we've had no comments from him lately.
Yeah, it's because we've been doing daytime shifts, mate, and like you say, he's been working.
Yeah, QSL on that one, mate.
Hello, CQ40, 2e0 November Juliet Kilo, 2e0njk with company and live streaming on YouTube. 2e0 November Juliet Kilo, 2e0njk with company and live streaming on YouTube. Over.
Echo India number 2, Juliet Romeo Bravo.
Was that Hotel India?
Echo India number 2, Juliet Romeo Bravo.
Mixed Echo India 2, Juliet Romeo Bravo, 2 Echo 0, November, Juliet Kilo, 2e0njk. The name is Nick, November, India, Charlie Kilo. Good to hear you, sir, and I'll give you a report on the next over. Go ahead, sir.
Thank you, Nick. Operator name here is Phil, Papa Hotel, India, Lima. I'm in the southeast of the Republic of Ireland, very close to the harbour of Rosslare. Just going through the bands there, you're giving me a cracking 5 and 9 and 10 dB over. Cracking 5 and 9 signal, crystal clear. So congratulations on that. I just see there you're live streaming on YouTube. I must look myself up. Microphone back to you there, Nick. Echo India number 2, Juliet Radio Bravo. Returning to 2 Echo 0, November, Juliet Kilo.
So let me just confirm, is it Echo India 2? Sorry, I think I got your call sign wrong. Is it Echo India 2 or Mike India 2?
Yes, it's Echo India number 2, Juliet Romeo Bravo. Operator name is Phil.
Okay, Phil, I do apologise there. Oh, come on, computer. Echo India 2, Juliet Romeo Bravo, 2 Echo 0, November, Juliet Kilo. You're 5 and 7 with me anyway, like I was saying, 5 and 7, and we're live streaming on YouTube. You're about 2 hours, 24, 25 minutes in to the live stream, and you'll be able to hear yourself back there, and good to hear you. If you stand by, I'll pass you over to the next station. 7-3 from me, Phil. Over to you, Andy.
Echo India 2, Juliet Romeo Bravo, 2 Echo 0 Yankee Radio Oscar returning. Very good afternoon to you, Bill. You're 5959 to me today, over.
Yes, thank you. I didn't write the name down. I got Yankee Radio Oscar. So I didn't write the operator name down, but maybe you'll come back and give me that name there again. So, yes, good afternoon, gentlemen. I'll be looking it up on the YouTube channel there. I just opened it there. Sorry, excuse me. And I'll be looking up 2 hours and 24 minutes. I'll go in and have a look at myself. Microphone back to you there, my friend. Echo India 2, Juliet Radio Bravo. Return to 2 Echo 0, Yankee Radio Oscar.
PI2JRB 2e0yro returning. Thank you very much, Phil. The operating name this way is Andy, Alpha, November, Delta, Yankee. I'll just go through just in case you're not sure, but if you do go to any of our QRZ pages, the link there for the YouTube live stream is available on any of our pages. I'll say 7 3s for now and pass you over to the third station. Over to you, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Andy. There must be quite a few of you there. I have you there in the log as well. Thank you, Andy.
Yeah, thank you very much indeed. Matt, are you there? No, back to you, Nick.
Okay, EI2JRB 2 Echo 0, November, Juliet Kilo. Good to hear you this afternoon, Phil. We'll say 73s and hope you have a good day for whatever you're doing for the rest of the day. Enjoy your time on the radio, and we'll look forward to seeing you further on down the log. Bye-bye for now.
Yes, thank you, Nick. Best 73 from Ireland. You enjoy your activation there today and the live streaming on YouTube. I will look it up there in a little while. I have wrote down 2 hours and 24 minutes. So I'll have a listen to myself, but I do cringe when I hear my own voice. Okay, gentlemen, have a good afternoon. Bye-bye. 73 from Ireland.
73, QZ20, 2 Echo 0. November, Juliet Kilo, 2e0njk, with company and live streaming on YouTube, over. Hello, CQ40, 2 Echo 0, November, Juliet Kilo, 2e0njk. CQ40, 2 Echo 0, November, Juliet Kilo, with company and live streaming on YouTube, over.
2e0njk, Golf 4 Alpha Echo Hotel.
Golf 4 Alpha Echo Hotel, 2 Echo 0, November, Juliet Kilo. Good afternoon, Jim. The name this way is Nick, November, India, Charlie Kilo. Good to hear you, sir. I'll give you a report on the next over. Go ahead.
Okay, Nick, from G4AEH. I'm actually looking at 2e0yro on screen. I can't get the audio, but I'm looking at him on screen. I've seen you've also got a page. Anyway, you know the name. I'm in Nuneaton in Warwickshire, and you're good at you're about 5'9", with some phasing on you. That's quite scary, quite nice. I wonder where you are, Nick.
I think you finished your over there. Go 4 Alpha Echo Hotel, 2 Echo 0 November Juliet Kilo. You're about a 5 and 6, but there's heavy QSB and you dip down at the last of your over there. I got my report. So excellent stuff. Good to hear you there, Jim. And I think you said you was watching, but if not, you can go to any of our call signs on QRZ. There's a link at the top of the page to the YouTube stream, and you're about 2 hours, 29 minutes into the live stream, and you'll be able to hear yourself. G4AEH 2e0njk. I'll say 73 from me, and I'll pass you over to the next station. Go ahead, Andy.
Go 4 Alpha Echo Hotel. 2 Echo 0 Yankee Radio Oscar returning. Very good afternoon to you, Jim. You probably heard operating name this way is Andy, Alpha November Delta Yankee, and we're all operating from the QTH of the city of Plymouth on the border with the county of Cornwall there, sir. And you're 5'8" to me, over.
Yeah, okay, Andy, from G4AEH. You're 5 and 9 with me, 5 and 9, no problems with QSB, and as I say to Nick, quite a lot of phasing on the signal, which isn't too bad. And you probably know I'm in Nuneaton in Warwickshire. I'm actually watching your screen, Nick. I'm watching. Sorry, Andy. I've got your screen up on the computer. So I'll have a look at Nick's in a moment. Anyway, I'll say 73 and let you get on work a few more stations. All the best from G4AEH.
G4AEH 2e0yro returning. I'll just see if our third station's back before you shift off, Jim. Matt, are you there?
Here, Golf 4 Alpha Echo Hotel. This is Mexico 3 Papa X-Ray Papa. Operator name here is Matt, Mike Alpha Tango Tango, and your signal report to me is a 5x5, 5x5, over.
Yeah, okay, Matt, from G4AEH. You're 5 and 9 with me, Matt, 5 and 9. I assume you're also in Plymouth. I forgot to look for your call sign as well, Matt, on YouTube, over.
Yep, on QRZ, Mexico 3 Papa X-Ray Papa. Yep, there's a link there to the YouTube channel, so yeah, you'll find it either way, sir, over.
Yeah, okay, all right, all the best. Yeah, everybody's audio is very similar sort of quality. I don't know if you're using some kind of odd system there to transmit or what, but yeah, all sounding good. I wish you 73 and good luck with the operation today. G4AEH is m3pxp.
Yeah, G4AEH m3pxp returning. Yeah, if you look on the QRZ pages for myself, Andy, and Nick, we do actually list the audio equipment that we're using to enhance the audio, as it were. So, yeah, thanks very much for coming in and giving us a shout. And I'll say 73, sir.
Yeah, 73, Matt, Andy, and Nick. Cheers.
Hello again, Matt.
Hello.
Well, hello.
Yeah, I thought I'd try the car. Yeah, still not unlocking.
God damn it.
It is what it is.
You need one of those window suction things that the like bank robbers and that use, or like James Bond or something, where you put it on the window and it cuts out the little circle.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I got airbags coming tomorrow to pump the door open, so I should be able to get in with a bit of tube in and whatever to get the key in the ignition, and then it's just a matter of unlocking it then.
Yeah, roger, mate. It's fun and games, mate. Fun and games. It's always something, isn't it? Oh well, at least it's back at yours, and you've got a plan afoot. So fingers crossed all will work out okay.
Yeah, certainly. Tomorrow will be rigging up said pollages and whatever to make sure I got something that I can push the key in with. But yeah, it'll be alright. I'm sure I'll get around it.
All we need is like a linear amplifier for the key fob, and just like, there you go, open, damn you.
Yeah, I did think that. I wondered what I could use to amplify the signal, but I think the actual receiver for it's dead, so I don't think anything we do is going to change that. So yeah, I just got to get into it and then just sort the door lock out, and then we're cooking on gas, because I'm not really worried too much about the beeper.
Yeah, roger, mate, definitely. Sounds like a plan.
Yeah, it certainly is, mate. But as I say, I can't do anything until the door things turn up. So that'll be tomorrow at some point. So chances are I'll go at it Monday morning.
Game on, mate. I mean, like you say, you wait for your delivery for your airbags and that, and you'll be well away, hopefully, mate. As you say, it sounds like you got a solid plan on how to do it. So all shall be well.
Yeah, hopefully you don't have to break a glass, but that's last resort.
Absolutely, mate.
Well, it's starting to be quieter down here, isn't it?
Oh, it's completely different, isn't it?
Yeah. Still with us, Mr. Barrage?
I certainly am.
Good.
You certainly ham.
I certainly am, because I'm having no omelette tonight.
It's weird to see a +40 or a +20 signal from Andy.
You both up where you belong.
Yeah, well, I'm being a good boy today.
Yeah, QSO, mate. QSO. Well, it's all working, no problem at all.
Yeah, QRP power today.
Ideal. Ideal, mate. Like I said, it's all working lovely. So, you've had a few contacts, so you know it's working lovely, jubbly. Bonjour.
Buongiorno. Dear. So, yeah, Andy, when I get the car sorted out, I'll be down for another backy, alright?
Yeah, no problems, mate. It's one here.
Beautiful.
Oh, that reminds me. That message Mike about not coming down tomorrow.
Why?
Why? What's in your window?
Santa baby.
No, you pillock. What's in your car window on your dash?
Yeah, I know.
Nice.
Yeah, dickhead.
God, I mean, come on, that's funny.
Yeah, that's what did it.
Yeah, he placed the batch in the wrong place.
It disabled his car, mate.
Yeah, damn right.
Mike 3 Delta Alpha Fox.
Yeah, Mike 3 station, go again.
Yeah, very good afternoon. Mike 3 Delta Alpha Fox, name is Dale, Delta Alpha Lima Echo. Just trying out the new radio. Obviously I need to set up a profile for it, so I'm not sure what the audio is like. It may be a little bit naff. But the name is Dale, and we're 12 miles north of the city of Derby, over.
Yeah, I'm just checking the call sign. Was that Mike 3 Golf Alpha Fox? Over.
No, Denmark, America, France, Delta Alpha Fox, over.
Yeah, I still didn't get that. You need to bring the treble side of your audio up a little bit, my friend, over.
Yeah, okay. I just think that maybe the audio is probably a little bit on the bassy side. Yeah, I've just installed Thesis. It's an NN 7000. I need to go through to set the audio up on it.
Yeah, no worries. I still didn't get your first suffix that you called there. I've got Mexico 3, but I didn't get I've got Golf Alpha Fox. I know that's wrong, but if you go again, please.
It's Delta Alpha Fox.
Profile. I don't know if that's made it any better or whether it's still the same or worse, but there's only these two profiles in here at the moment. Yeah, the name is Gale, Delta Alpha Lima Echo Gale, and we're located 12 miles north of the city of Derby.
Yes, Mexico 3, Papa X3, Papa returning. Hi, dear, my friend. The operating name here is Matt, Mike Alpha Tango Tango.
Back in a minute, Andy.
The report to me is like a 7x3, sir. So, yep, we do have two of the stations on frequency. So I'll pass the mic over to Andy to give you a call. Over.
Mexico 3, Delta Alpha Fox. This is 2e0 Yankee Radio Oscar. As you would have heard, operating name this way is Andy, Alpha November Delta Yankee. And you're about a 5 in 5 to me, Dale, in the city of Plymouth. Over.
Yeah, fine business, Andy. Yeah, you're 5 and 7 with me. 57, Andy, and good sounding audio. Same as I say, just running a new transceiver. It's the NN 7000 and a studio microphone and a 66 feet inverted L antenna. Only a yeah, I just installed Thesis, the software for the radio. So I need to go in and get the EQ set up for the audio.
Yeah, QSL on that one, Dale. Is that a SDR radio then, is it?
It's full-blown SDR over.
Yeah, QSL. All three of us down here, we're all using the Yaesu FTDX10, which is, I think it's partial, it may be full, or I think it's mostly partial SDR there, over.
Yeah, it is a little bit. Yeah, the gas transfer is a sort of radio. But yeah, there's no knobs, whistles or dials on this machine. It's just a big box with another knob button. Everything's all software controlled on the CCO.
Yeah, QSL on that one, Dale. Well, if you go to any of our call signs, and click, there's a link there for the live feed for YouTube, and you're about 2 hours and 39 minutes in, so you can listen to your audio back on that one when we're done. It's a good way to hear you actually sounding over the air there. I don't know if we have the third station back. Nick, are you back? No, Nick's not with us. Also, yeah, if you give that a try, Dale, you might have some better idea of your audio there. Over.
Andy, yeah, I'll jump on YouTube and have a quick look, and we'll see what it's like. But yeah, I think we're going to get the profile up on the I do know that, but just thought we'd just give it a quick try without. So there we go. Okay, no worries, Andy. I'll leave it with you. But thanks for coming back. Much appreciated. And hopefully we'll speak soon. From m3pxp.
M3DAF 2e0 Yankee Radio Oscar returning. Well, if it's of any use, your audio sounds quite fine to me, sir. Not too much of a problem, but I know with SDR radios, people do like to add different profiles. So good luck with that one. Radio's doing fine work anyway. I'll say 7 3s for the group, and hopefully speak to you again soon, sir. Over.
Yeah, many thanks, Andy. All the best to you. 7 3s.
Yeah, 7 3s, Dale. Enjoy your weekend. Back to you, Matthew.
Back to me? Oh, dear. Has it got that bad?
Well, it's only me in the ear.
Oh, has Nick disappeared off, has he?
I'm back.
He's trying to do something or another.
He's probably had to go make his own coffee.
Calamity, calamity, oh, calamity.
How did he know?
He knows you so well.
back. Yeah, I was just making a brew, mate.
Did you add that QSO?
I got his call sign, but I didn't have it, but I'll add it. Hang on. Doing it now.
DAF.
Yep, all done, mate.
Thank you kindly.
So, here we are, gentlemen.
Yes. Peaceful, isn't it?
Yes. How much noise you got?
4.
God damn it, I got 6.
Well, it's swinging between 4 and 5.
Yeah, I've heard.
I was about to say something then.
Here we go.
Andy likes to swing.
Swing, swing, swing.
Shall we?
Camera 1, camera 2.
Why do I need his own rack?
Run, Forrest.
Oh, I watched the movie last night, Mafia, 1998 movie, but it's a bit of what's it called? Funny version. It's like it's got parts of The Godfather in it, parts of Shrek, parts of this and parts of that. I thought at first, oh my god, this is gonna be stupid, but it was absolutely hilarious.
Mate, I think one of my favourite Mafia ones is Casino.
Yeah, good movie, mate. I do like that one. And Goodfellas, that's another good one.
Don't make me pop your eye.
Don't make me do it. He made me pop it. Ah.
You imagine sticking somebody's head in a vice and winding it until their eyes explode. I mean, what a messy ordeal.
Well, I'll let you know next time you come down here. I've got a vice in the workroom. We'll stick your head in it.
That's if it fits, mate.
Oh, this one opens up fairly wide, mate. If not, I'll just stick Matt's head in.
I've heard about the voices in your voice.
Yeah, there's all different kinds of voice down here.
Well, like ripple clamps.
Ripple clamps, got the lot.
Hang on, I've got to let dog out.
Yeah, no worries. I'd be more worried about the tenderizer he's got there.
Sorry, I doubled with you, Matt.
So I'd be more worried about the tenderizer you've got there.
A tenderizer? That reminds me, that tenderizer hasn't been out for a while.
Yeah, I've heard.
It's funny because now when I'm looking for clothing for the models, right, for some reason, and I don't know why because I've never ever searched for it, all this BDSM gear comes up.
Oh my, that's a surprise.
Well, it shocked me. Absolutely shocked me, mate. If anybody was sat here when I logged into eBay, you'd think, oh my god, what's going on here?
They already think that, mate. You don't need to worry about logging into eBay.
But to be honest, Matt, do I really care what people think?
No, I know what you're saying.
They can think what I like.
Yeah, funky going song.
It's funky called Petunia. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun.
You've obviously had your tablets today.
Yeah, I had some this morning, mate.
Yeah, I thought so. Not that I can guess or anything.
It's the funky chord Medina. should be on the telly, really.
No, you shouldn't.
Have you dropped your power?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can just about hear you, mate. You're down to a 3 on the signal as well. Just coming in under the noise.
Alright, that's me back to legal power.
Alright. Alright, we're up to a 7 now.
Yeah, that's alright then.
Are you in your echo chamber? Are you walking down that alley again?
No, not at all, mate.
No, it's alright, mate. I had the DNR on, sorry.
Do not resuscitate.
Yep, that's it. You've got it.
Yeah, it's probably a good plan, mate.
Yeah, all logs with the doctors. Do not resuscitate.
Well, there we are. And we are 2 hours and 49 minutes in. And, yeah, it's tailed off a bit down here, isn't it?
Yeah, it tends to, mate, but you're not going to have any joy on 20 today, that's for sure.
No, it is what it is.
Now that all that's decided to have a go. Oh, yeah, we'll have a contest there on frequency. Yeah, we'll have a contest here.
Yeah, and why not? So they should.
Yeah, mate. That's the only thing that I don't really like about the radio. Yeah, it's a good idea, I suppose, if that's what you want to do, but it's not my type of thing.
No, it's one of those things, isn't it? You know, horses for courses and all that.
Yeah, each to their own.
Yeah, Serpent Lee.
So what you got planned for this afternoon then, Matt? Just chilling, watching telly?
I'm going to have a bite to eat. And, yeah, see how I go.
Right.
And, I plan to get back on again this evening. I don't know about you.
Oh, I don't know. I might be too fat and full to move.
No, you won't.
Well, it won't be until after tea anyway.
Yeah, that's my plan, sort of 6-ish.
Yeah, no problems, mate. No problem. Anyway, welcome back, Mr. Nicholas. Dun, 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 dun.
Hello, sorry, mate. Dogs were giving it beans in the garden, come in, and then they're in the kitchen barking at me, so they want their dinner. I'm going to have to get going soon.
Yeah, that's all. Well, the plan is to shoot off, have something to eat, get fat and full, and reconvene after Angie's Chinese. Are you up for that?
All right, mate. No worries. I'll catch you.